In this corner, from Downers Grove, Illinois, weighing 225 pounds, Angelo Poffo.
the hundreds in attendance, for the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for
AB Combo! This is A&B Combo's Wrestling Edition. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome to the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction show in all the land. I'm talking about A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. Happy Friday. And to
happy.
if I could just take a quick minute here, let me just turn the lights down and give a shout to all you mothers out there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I just want to go ahead and say, especially to the mamas, my mama and everybody else's mama.
To the mamas. To the mamas.
It is Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all you mamas out there. What is going on, guys? Good to see you guys. Thank you very much for joining us for Friday Night Smackdown.
No kind of chill.
Yeah, they got no kind of chill.
Don't
we love our
bark at
channel
me.
mascots. We really
Don't
do.
bark at me.
But we're going to go ahead and get this introduction out of the way right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction channel mascots in all the land. Coming in first is the original Shih Tzu Terrier of Terror, weighing in at, I'm hoping, 15 pounds. We got to get her checked. But more than likely weighing in at 15 pounds, she is the one and only Bone Crusher. The other channel mascot, she's a mini golden doodle mix from parts unknown, weighing in at 35 pounds even. Give it up for the one and only Stella, the storyteller, Rose.
Woohoo!
As we get things kicked off with Damian Priest. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One half of the Terror Twins. He's always going to be one half of the Terror Twins to
That's
me.
exactly what he is.
One half of the Terror Twins to me.
Absolutely.
Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
While they're coming out here, who do we have up in the mod squad?
I'm going to give a shout out to the mod squad and the members at the same time because we appreciate all y'all up in here. I don't want you to think we don't.
You know that's right.
JR Dugan.
What's going on, JR?
Member in the house. Go JB24.
Because you got to put the foe on it. Come on now.
Mod in the house.
Come on now.
We also have T-Man, CEO Yeet plus Drake.
What's going on, T-Man?
Member in the house. What's up? We got Samantha Poole. Yeah. Mod in the house. You'll be here in a few. You're getting your food. Okay, that's cool. Dulcie Chatham. What's up, Dulcie? That is a mod as well. We have the member Wesley Franklin, probably the nicest person that we've ever encountered.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You got Jade Cargill over here looking good and pink and being a little salty, throwing her drink.
Okay, Nia, do Naomi. You, baby, do you?
Now, this is what I'm talking about. I'm looking forward to this match. Number one contenders match, Jade Cargill and Nia Jax, the Guns and Buns of the Navarone.
The Guns and Buns of the Navarone.
Come on now.
And we also have the Teflon Don, the mod father.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How are you doing?
What's going on?
So those are the mods and the members in the house. He's going to give a shout out to everybody else. But just to let y'all know, I see all the Mother's Day love up in here to all my honorary children. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for showing her some Mother's Day love. I actually want to talk to you about that because last year I did it big. This year can't do it so much. She's got a left foot. So I actually wanted to talk to you about what you were thinking about for Mother's Day. I had a couple of thoughts, but we're going to talk about that. I took her to Disneyland.
Yeah, last year it was awesome. That was
took her
awesome.
to Disneyland. We did it up big. And this year, not so much.
We don't need to. We just went to WrestleMania.
This year, not so much. So we're going to figure that out. Any plans for the mamas out there? Are you guys going to be doing anything for your mothers? And if you are like Eminem and you don't like your mama, hey, then it's just Sunday.
I'm here. I will adopt you.
It's just Sunday. All right, let me go ahead and give a shout. First in line with that fast pass. Fareed Saheed says I probably won't be in for the next few lives. There's an issue with my Wi-Fi. I hope we can get that worked out.
Oh man, yeah.
But thank you for being here
stinks.
right now, and we acknowledge you.
Acknowledge. First in line. Thanks, love.
We're coming in at the 11-minute mark. I want to give a big shout to my baby sis. Mwah.
Yes,
love
sister.
you.
Can't wait to see you.
Let me see who else we got up in the house. We got, okay, this is funny, Anthony. You filthy animals. What's going on, Anthony?
I love it.
I like how you mix that up. That was good. We got Kahuna Saunders. What's up, Kahuna? That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, Kahuna?
Tyrell Bree, Black Panther Gaming. Good to see you, my friend. Michael Turbot is in the house. Michael Thomas is in the house. Teresa C, we see you.
What's up, Michael? What's up, Teresa?
What's going on? We got Motto up in here. What's up, Motto?
Hi, Motto.
Or Mato.
Mato. I'm Mato.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. All right, we're getting Kings kicked off here. Damian Priest, LA Knight. Yeah. Going against Temu Bloodline members, Solo Sikoa, and your United States champion, Jacob Fatu. Let's get this show kicked off right. This is the go-home show, the last show before WWE Backlash.
Yep, show is. And I'm hoping that they do it big. Woo! Do it, Damian.
I mean, okay, we ain't got to talk about it right now.
I just don't want to forget.
Okay, well, you showing that, you know, I got you, big dog.
I got you.
Brian Moreau, good to see you. Sean Swaby.
What's up, Brian? What's up, Sean?
What up, son? Pretty Richie up in here.
Pretty Richie in the house.
That's what I'm talking about. I like the way Damian was staring down Jacob, though.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not scared of you, fool.
Like, do you know who I am?
He's like, I'm from an island too.
I'm New Yorican all up in here. Please don't catch this fade. Now, I like how he did that. That was a taker move, but with a crossbody. I like it. But Jacob Fatu has not taken his eyes up off of Damian Priest.
He sure hasn't.
He's staring him down like he is a snack. Like, I just want you to know. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how you stared at him. This is Friday after next. I am a boy. You are not in prison anymore, Jacob. That's not how we do.
First of all, he was in prison, so that's funny. Second of all, he's not a snack. He's a whole meal, a supersized one, too.
That is not how we do.
Hold up. That was so gangster. Damian said, you looking at me like I'm stupid. Do something. That was a Bernie Mac. You looking at me like you want to do something. Bust a move. Bust a mother trucker move.
All right, let me get back to that because that was really funny. Zach Minger is up in here. Good to see you, Zach. Trey Lucado is over here.
Hey, Trey.
I love to see the OGs in here. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Let me go ahead and get a few more shouts in here. Movie Queen.
Hey, Movie Queen.
She says she loves the hair.
Oh, thank you.
Loves the hair. We got to give a big shout to I don't know how she goes in here. To Talea T3. I don't know.
I think she's Talea in here.
All right, Talea, she did the hair. That was the third youngest, so we appreciate you on that. Aaron Drew is up in the house. What up, Aaron? Please turn up the volume. We cannot turn up the volume that much on the TV. We will get pulled, and this might even be a little loud right now.
CJ, you're still boycotting the WWE? Well, you better be careful because Bailey gonna come in here and attack her, Becky, and you're gonna miss it.
For why? For what? Look,
because of how they did Bailey.
She's about to show up. Look, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, she's about to have a major feud with Becky, and that's gonna be awesome.
If you missed it, the coalition members, that is us, and that is Marked by Wrestling. We did a prediction show for Backlash. And I'm telling you right now, my predictions, I think collectively we all agreed that Bailey was going to pop up. How things were going to shake out, we weren't necessarily in agreement with, but we did pretty much align with the Bailey pop-up.
Yeah.
So you can't if you banning it, you're gonna miss it.
Right.
So I'm telling you, CJ, stick around. We got Rolling Bird. Keep rolling, Bird. Yeah, what's up, Rolling? Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Let me see. George Lewis is up in here. Next Tuesday's my mother's funeral. Okay, this is going to be a hard weekend for you, brother. So please know that we've been praying for you. We're going to keep you in our prayers. That is a tough day, and I know that this Sunday is going to be a tough day. We're so sorry for that. We hope that you're going to be able to join us tomorrow. We're going to continue to pour some love on you and keep you in our prayers, brother.
Absolutely.
I want you to know that right now. Good to see you, Trey. We got Alchemist 321.
Alchemist.
Let me see who else is here. Thomas Gross.
Hey, Thomas.
Triple OG, Sophie Dofi.
From Minnesota.
I'm watching this at someone else's house. Fair enough.
I have family in Minnesota. I lived there when I was a baby. Minnesota.
James Sotelo. I think that's a new name in here. Thank you very much for those Mother Day love and the shouts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Samantha Poole's up in here. Good to see you. And there you go. Bam, I've caught up. Let's get the ticker up.
What are you eating, Samantha? What did you prepare?
What you munching on?
And what's the weather over there?
Oh, yeah. So let me ask this question.
Your grandmother passed, Teresa. I'm so sorry.
What?
Yeah, she said R.I.P. Grandma. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Teresa. That sucks. And pretty much you said that he lost his mom at 17, but it's always tough around this time of year. And I get it. I get it. For anybody that's lost a mother, certain days, certain holidays obviously remind you of them, and it's particularly tough. So if nothing else, we hope that for a few hours this weekend, we're able to take your mind off of it and that you're able to have a good time. So thank you for rocking with us, and we're very sorry for that. Chicken and fries, nothing wrong with that. So I like to do an icebreaker for everybody. As some of the OGs know, if you're new here, I like to ask, where's everybody from and what is the current temperature where you are? Where are you all chatting from and what is the current temperature here? We are in Los Angeles. It actually took a dip in the weather. Los Angeles, I think, was in the 90s. The valley areas was like 100 degrees, redunculous. And I don't mind it so much, but I like a nice ramp up, not a sudden burst. It was been like 60s and 70s, and all of a sudden 90. That's insane.
And it's about to go back down.
Yeah.
Right.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
So where are you all chatting from, and what is the current temperature where you are? Jacob.
Oh, Aaron, I'm sorry. His birthday was yesterday. We didn't stream yesterday. Okay, Aaron Drew.
Oh.
You know we love you. So here's your song. You ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Hey, happy belated birthday to you. We're so sorry we were not able to be live for that yesterday. We hope you had a good day, and we hope that you know what? It's a birthday weekend. Celebrate all weekend. Okay, crack open a couple of Steve Weisers.
That's
oh,
right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just don't crash your ATV. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. All right, let me see. Where are you all chatting from, and what is the current temperature where you at? Let's see. 66 degrees in Louisville, Kentucky. See, that's normal.
Oh, hey, did you just say hi to Firefighter?
I did not see Firefighter.
Okay, hi, Firefighter Jimmy.
Thank you for your service. Good to see you. Chris Wrestling Views is up in the building. Yes,
What's
sir.
What's up, Chris?
Because you already know where I'm at. Fam?
Huh?
Georgia up in the house, and it's 84 degrees up in this business.
Oh, okay.
I love it. Good to see you, Chris Wrestling Views. 61 degrees in Tacoma, Washington from Michael. Los Angeles, El Monte. What's up, James? 100 degrees in El Monte. Brother.
Jeez, Louise.
We feel you.
We do feel you. Sherry Reese is also from California. Well, fellow Californian, it's too hot out here. Too hot.
It's too hot. Come on.
Too hot, baby.
Too hot, baby.
Oh no, James, that is so awful. We were trying to give and help and donate and do all we could during the fires. One of our daughters made food for the firefighters. We were doing all we could to try and help. But you know, it was awful. It was awful. We feel for you.
We do. LA Knight is second into Jacob Fatu right now. Oh, he did the shake. Yeah.
Did he fall?
It kind of looked like it, but I hope he didn't. 77 degrees in Orlando, pouring rain. Ugh. That's what I'm talking about, Pretty Richie, right there. Heart emojis to you too. Love you, son. 78 degrees in Orlando, 68 in Seattle, Washington.
Wesley Franklin, why did I never realize you lived in Riverside before? Has he told us that before?
Maybe. Do not recall.
I feel like I would know that.
LA Knight was going to go for the closer. And Damian Priest tagged himself in.
He's like, get back there, fool.
Come on, Stella. Let me get some 11s.
Oh. Nah, there's going to be a whole misunderstanding right now.
Might be. Jacob Fatu
Where's
is down,
Drew?
though.
Drew will somehow get involved. LA Knight's not going to like that he tried to steal the thing. There you go.
We're about to get a choke slam. Let me demonstrate on Stella how we're going to do that choke slam. Here we go. Yeah. Wait. Whoop.
While y'all sitting here
Sikoa.
arguing amongst one another.
Solo Sikoa just took them all out. Super kick party. Got that Salmon spike. All right, let me go ahead and demonstrate on the dog. Here we go.
Okay, CJ.
Nope.
CJ, if you miss it and Bailey comes out tonight, that's going to stink because you're not even going to see it. And we'll miss you.
On Solo Sikoa. Yeah.
Thank you, Sophie Dophie.
It's going to rain the whole
Oh, look who's up
week.
in here. Jody Bennett.
Woo! What up, Jody?
What up, Jody?
Damian Priest, LA Knight going at it. Jacob Fatu breaking it up.
Where's Drew?
I hate these headbutts. I hate them so much.
I hate the headbutts, and I hate when he goes and acts like he hits his head on the thing and his head is nowhere near.
Oh, yeah, man.
Those are the two things he does I do not like.
I know you don't want to do skull on skull, but you hitting your hand, it looks terrible. It just stop. Jacob Fatu's getting a butt buster on everybody right now. My goodness. You see what I'm saying? This is one dude taking out two grown whole men. My goodness. Listen to this crowd. Fatu. What is going on? He's not supposed to be the good guy.
He's not the good guy, but people don't care about good guy versus bad guy anymore.
How do you adjust to that? Oh, man.
That is not sanitary. There he is. There he is.
Drew McIntyre out of nowhere. Claymore.
That hurt me, y'all. You got Tylenol? He just gave me a headache.
I mean, I like it. But guess what? Solo Sikoa out there just like, you know what? I'm cool.
You know what? I was looking at different Jacob Fatu shirts, but I didn't really like a lot of them. I think they have a new one that's coming out that I like better.
Interesting.
Hey, Dylan Danger.
She lost her.
Dro,
That's
you got
funny.
your WWE package. What did you get?
We got 73 degrees in Charlotte, North Carolina. Woo!
Woohoo! I did the woohoo.
You turned 26, Aaron Drew. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday.
Yes.
That's a big one. Cherie Reese. Oh my gosh. Look at our truth. He's actually, yeah, he said he threw in the towel. Jimmy Uso does have experience throwing in the towel.
Hey.
I mean, it's It's true. I really do wonder if R-Truth is going to interfere in this match, if he's going to pop up in some way, shape, or form tomorrow for Backlash. That would be kind of classic. That'd be kind of classic. He is a national treasure. My man needs to be protected at all costs.
You know what, Dro? We also have the OTC Roman Reigns shirt. Nice shirt. Glad it came
very
in
nice
for
shirt.
you.
Actually, it's a very nice shirt. Oh, James! Wow, I didn't realize you might have mentioned that your sister lost her house in Pasadena in the wildfires. That sucked.
Yeah,
that
that's
sucked.
what I was talking about.
Okay, those wildfires were no joke. Those are no joke. So that really sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. 28. I'm sorry. Did you say 28 degrees in Minnesota?
Minnesota.
28 degrees?
I mean, it's Minnesota.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And Dago? Where's Dago, Thomas?
Teflon Don, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not no liquor up in here. I'm not The Rock. Okay, this is actually
Terramana.
This is actually some coconut water.
The Rock only know how to
some
drink
Prime.
tequila. I don't know how he do it.
Yeah, I can't.
Any police officers ever short on a quota, pull over The Rock. He's been drinking.
I cannot get down with the devil's nectar. Unfortunately, cannot even have a
how
sip.
healthy can that man be drinking that much?
I mean, it makes you wonder. We sending you prayers, Teresa. Please know we sending you prayers. We are sending you prayers. My goodness. Dylan Danger's in the house. What up, Dylan? I'm glad to see we got some new names in here, man. This is good. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Dro Davidian. What's up, Dro?
You know what? I think it'd be funny, you know how on their chest on the doll they have all these little squiggly hairs. I think it'd be hilarious if the little squiggly hairs were actual little squiggly hairs.
I'm sorry, what?
On the WWE doll, Drew was playing with his doll, and they have all these little squiggly hairs on his little squiggly lines to look like the hair on his chest. I think it'd be funny if they actually had little hair.
Wow. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on.
You can rub it.
Let's move on. New York Knicks are up 2-0 in the Boston. Why are we bringing that up? Why are we bringing that up, George? Is that a necessary comment? Can we strike that from the record? Look, they go. Where's my Boston Celtics? Where's my Boston Celtics hat?
Yeah, it's buried. Make sure you have it next time.
Dagnabbit, I might have to go get my Boston Celtics hat.
We gotta put that shelf up.
Yeah, we haven't had time.
Oh my gosh.
The cat knocked down the shelf. We have a similar shelf like this that would normally be above my head, and we just not have.
So anyone who's new, our set is not usually this lopsided.
We have not had the opportunity to put it back up.
Yeah.
At all. But we will this weekend. See, that's what she's gonna do for Mother's Day. See, here's what you do for Mother's Day. You remind the mother why they are, in fact, a mother. You make sure that they know about the cooking and the cleaning, huh?
It's Mother's Day. Get up and cook me a meal, woman.
You know what I mean? You're
this is there barefoot while you at it.
This is what I'm talking about. Okay, that's how you do them. Yeah, that's right. You ain't my mama. Get up in that kitchen. Put that shelf up.
First of all, George, they not gonna be up nobody's 3-0. Watch your mouth. Don't do that to him.
I like that, Sean Swaby. You're straight edge. I can appreciate that, brother. I can appreciate that.
Oh my gosh, Bailey, that is so funny.
3-0.
Richie Bailey said that R-Truth pitched having a little Jimmy doll, just an empty box.
Wow. Yes, Teresa, to answer your question, 4 girls in total. They're all older now, but 4 girls in toto. So definitely a Mama's Day for her.
Actually, on Monday, was it Monday or Friday? One of our last ones, our youngest daughter sat in while he was running late for a little while. So if you go back to, was it Monday? Yeah.
I think it was Monday.
Yeah, if you go back on our Monday Night Raw in the very beginning, you'll see that our youngest daughter was sitting in for him until he got here. It was
She held it
Monday.
down.
Michael was like, yes, it was Monday. Thank you.
She held it down. She held it
Thank
down.
you, Samantha Pooh.
Right in the beginning. What about you, Teresa? Are you a mom? Stepmom? Mom? What's up, Justin Holland Crane?
What's up, Justin?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, Jacob Fatu looked that belt like Rhea Ripley licked Dirty Dom. You don't remember that mess? That was okay, bro. After that, be like, you know what? I don't want this belt. I wouldn't even touch it. Like, I don't know you like that, brother. I keep telling you,
like
you are
that.
not in prison anymore, Jacob. That is not how we do.
Not how we do.
All right, Drew backstage. Let's see what he's got now. He's been in the gym getting cut up. I can see it. I like that. He says I'm going to put a silver bullet in
the
him.
werewolf, yeah.
I like it. Do I miss her? Teresa.
It is, Samantha. It's not that cute.
Here's my question. Here's my thing on The Rock. I'm going to get to that in 1 second, Teresa. Hold on. Actually, it's a nice suit that Byron is wearing. I would rock that. I totally rock that.
No, he just looks like a big pack of bubble gum.
And people love bubble gum. Who doesn't love some bubble yum? That was the best flavor of 5 seconds of your life.
I want other guys looking at you like a snack. That's only people look at that.
Why he had to cross his eyes like that? Okay,
why we were both so shocked.
What?
I haven't seen.
Look at even Wade was like,
I've never seen him kind of promo like that before.
I'm gonna have to go backstage and talk to him.
Hey, Gio Reyes. You know what? My foot is better and worse. It's better most of the time. And then, like in the morning, I needed my foot brace. I don't know what's going on with my foot, but it is way better. Just not all the time better.
So Teresa C, to answer your question in regards to The Rock, I do not. We went to WrestleMania, as a lot of people did, predicated on the idea that The Rock was going to show up, and he did not. His explanation afterwards was absolutely bonkers, and I don't appreciate it. So if you're going to give us a whole bunch of gaslighting nonsense, oh my gosh, I got issues with it. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Backstage. You look good. Wow. I gotta tell you, man. Oh, we got a tag match here. Okay, that title looks great over her shoulder. I gotta tell you, but what Chelsea Green is doing, awesome. God bless her. It's just it's cinema.
It's cinema.
I absolutely love it. All right, here we go. And she's wearing all black. Good.
I love it.
Chelsea Green.
I love it.
Chelsea Green. Come on.
You know what? I got to get her her Statue of Liberty shirt for you to wear when we visit.
Yeah.
That would be very clever.
It probably was a tape segment because this entrance happened real quick.
Right.
She got dressed unless she had that underneath. But I gotta say, I love it. I love these ladies. Also, big shout out to Zelina Vega. She's been doing it because I said when this whole United States Championship came into existence and it was like, oh, who's gonna get it? I'm like, you know what? My money was going to be on Chelsea Green because I'm like, whatever she was going to do, I knew it was going to be fantastic. And she did not let us down. Typically, somebody has a title and they just kind of do whatever they do. Now it's on Zelina, and Zelina has been doing it big on social media, like big.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you, man, kudos to her. She's letting everybody know. She took it to a theme park. She's just letting everybody know the champ is here, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So both these ladies have got my vote. I got to tell you. What up, Lamont Hobbs?
It's USA, right? This is USA? Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes. Technically, yes. I absolutely did, Sophie Dophie. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. But I am and have been such a big proponent for Zelina Vega. And I've also said, and this is facts, the fact that they are not giving Zelina her due was highway robbery.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that she was actually able to get into this match, beat her, and become the champion, I was good with it. Totally good with it. Because I was also a little bit concerned that Chelsea Green was going to kind of go back into the shadows and just, but what she's been doing right now has been, and she's still coming out with the Hervis and the whole the graphics and everything.
Yeah, I love it. The mourning,
doing it up big.
Like a first lady who's in mourning. I love it.
The first super chat of the night. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Starting off right. My man, the Three Kings. Chelsea came such a long way from getting eliminated from the Rumble in 5 seconds on her debut and being a Karen, top 5 character work in WWE. No lies detected.
No lies detected.
Facts.
No lies detected.
What is this? Immersive. What is Moist Mike? Doctors. What?
First of all, I feel like that's a commercial you would see that's like a joke commercial in the middle of a movie. There was a show, I don't know if y'all ever seen this show on Netflix, but there's a show on Netflix that's about owning a weed shop. And in that show, there's fake commercials. And the fake commercials are hilarious. And I feel like that would have been one of those fake commercials in in the show.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's just when you're somebody that when you break your back and then you sell out.
Can we spray Bone Crusher pink? Okay, let me tell you something. I already told him that I'm going to be dyeing their ears pink. So just their ears are pink.
Absolutely not.
So cute. It's temporary. It's going to go away. I don't know why he's giving me a hard time. Why can I have pink hair, but I can't have matching hair with them?
It's the ugly. This is not 1980s.
How is that ugly?
Beverly Hills. It's no. No, I'm sorry. I can put my foot down.
You see, he doesn't let me do whatever I want. It's Mother's Day. You couldn't even take me to Disneyland. I can't just make their ears pink.
It's a hard no.
It's so funny. He doesn't tell me no for much, but when he says like hard no, he means it.
It's a
That's
hard
all right. No. I didn't really want to anyway.
It's a hard no. Aleister Black here, promo. Nice suit. Oh, interesting.
Oh. Was that Selena on his hand?
Maybe. Oh, interesting promo. Aleister Black right now. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Whoever
I like he
cut that
acknowledged it.
together did a great job. From a director's point of view, was that not beautifully cut?
He acknowledged his past.
But I mean,
I love
not
it.
just what he said, the way they cut, the shots they cut, the moments that they did, the music, to the looks, to the words, to the everything. It was extremely cinematically well done.
Agreed. Yeah. All right, Secret Harvest is over here. Chelsea Green is out here. Let's take a look. Who is Zelina Vega's partner going to be? Makes me wonder.
No, Roland Beard. I have not watched the $1 Million Secret. I don't even know what that is.
Don't you? Don't you, Bone Crusher?
Of course.
Let me see what we got over here. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that, T-Man. Here we go. Yeah, see, I'm going to be perfectly frank. Zelina Vega's looking great. The beginning of that theme music was great, but the theme music itself, not so much. It's just, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. It doesn't slap. Who's coming out? Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I've not seen it, Roland.
Oh, look who's back.
Someone just said that she was there.
Look who's back. 5 feet of nothing. I love it. Oh, they did a thing. Oh, they did a thing. Oh, I got the chills on that. That was so cool.
So Alexa's face, I guess she's not coming out.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't
believe it either. But they can't do the exact same thing they did with Becky. Look how hard she just hit their hand. That was great. She's like, I'm gonna hit your hand, but I'm gonna slap it with an attitude. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I don't believe it. She is somebody that is going to want some championship gold around her waist. She might actually come at Zelina Vega.
Yeah, but then that's the exact same thing Becky did, right?
It's people want gold. People want gold, but also she's over here on Smack. Oh wait, no, the Wyatts are on SmackDown now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's right. The Wyatts are on SmackDown.
She could just attack her right now.
All right, come here. Come here. One more. Well, maybe you guys will get 2 more.
But the Wyatts aren't heel.
The who and the what?
The Wyatts aren't heel.
No, but I'm not going to go so far as to say that Alexa's heel, but she definitely didn't look like she was out here for fun. He doesn't do this for fun. She's not play pimping. Okay.
That's funny.
Now on paper, Piper Niven should Rusev crush. But I gotta tell you, Zelina held her own the last time she got down with the get down.
Did you get to any of Three Kings?
I got one.
Got his first one. Okay.
I've been going.
We're coming, Three Kings. We're coming, champ.
I like that, all gas, no brakes with it. That's what I'm talking about. You think Travis and Rock are there? I don't know. I'm still really salty about how this whole WrestleMania thing kind of shook out. I've made my peace with it. But the reality is this. The Rock set this up. The Rock set up the idea that he was going to be a part of this thing. He is the whole reason that John Cena turned, and he should have found time in his schedule to be there.
And when he does come back, he is going to address the crowd the same way he has with all the other stuff. All you babies over here crying because I didn't show up to WrestleMania. You blub. He's going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Three Kings. This is what I'm talking. Oh, I like that jacket. What's going on, Three Kings? Another big super chat, big circle message. Did you hear that crowd? Triple H. I don't know why she hasn't been around, but fix it now. And I wasn't 100% sure she was really coming out. I thought we being fooled. But the second I saw, I'm like, okay, there it is. Because I've said this before. I need to see the person. Like, I've heard the rumors that Russo was going to return, but until I saw him, I wasn't wasn't going to believe it. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Because people do tell us every single week, such and such is here, such and such is here, and then nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
We've heard that about AJ Lee a million times. We've heard it about Lana back to back to back. I mean, we just, Now,
they said that George Lewis said that Eric Rowan was at the WWE Performance Center, so that's good. That's good. So it looks like we're about to gear it up and get it going. What we're going to do, and I think they can breathe some new life now that they're on SmackDown. They can do some things.
Right.
But I'm telling you, look on her face when she came out there with Zelina, she wasn't smiling. I'm not saying she was healed, but she wasn't smiling.
She wasn't smiling, yeah.
So I like that. I like that a whole lot. What's up, Sarah? Good to see you.
Hey, Sarah.
Thank you for rocking with us here on Friday Night SmackDown. I don't know if they're here. I don't know. Well-rounded Leo, what's going on? Another super chat. Yes, sir. What's up, well-rounded Leo?
Well-rounded Leo.
Now, check this out. I was watching Royal Rumble 90. I believe, based on crowd pop, Virgil turning face on the $1 Million Man is the greatest face turn in WWE history. That was a big one.
That was a great one. A great one.
That was a big one. I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And for those that don't know, for those that weren't really watching back then, that was a big deal. Yeah. Virgil was a lackey and treated less than, and they were able to do something. When he won that time, man, when he won this $1 million belt.
$1 million belt.
Come on, dog.
I mean, really, too. I know they try to recreate something like that with Miz when he had I don't even remember his name right now, so obviously it wasn't quite the same. What was his name?
Who were we talking about with Miz and who?
You remember Miz had the dude that looked just like him? That was his protege for a while.
That'd be Damian Bryan.
Nope.
It was his protege.
That's not who I'm talking about.
I know you don't know.
What is his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about?
I'm not sure who you're talking about, but somebody might.
Sandow? Maybe. I mean, he looked like he could have. Alex Riley. Thank you, Sean.
Somebody was getting Alex Riley. That's right.
Alex Riley looked just like he was the Miz's younger brother. He was his protege, but then Miz kept treating him like a Virgil. And when they finally fought, everybody was for Alex, but then that was it. Alex couldn't get any momentum outside of that.
Alex Riley.
And that was the end of it.
No, I missed what you said, Firefighter Jimmy. Go ahead and drop it one more time in the chat if you don't mind.
Mizdow.
All right, here we go. We got a tag. Zelina Vega's trying to crawl to the corner right now and gets taken out. Okay, that was a decent headbutt. That was a decent headbutt by Piper. I like it right now. Zelina's getting rocked. Nope. Oh, DDT. Nice turnaround by Zelina.
You know,
we got a tag. Alexa Bliss is now in your city. Here's what I love about Alexa Bliss. When she came back, she didn't miss a step. No ring rust at all. Except for that, she didn't hit her. And she has a history of not connecting. But that's neither here nor there. Let's just move it on. Uh-oh. We're going to 619. No, that's for Zelina.
No, but I'm sure she just corrected her back. If it was out of alignment, it's
Little
not
vertebration.
anymore.
Kick out. There we go. Nice. Nice.
Her stomach looked good. She don't have no stretch marks or nothing.
There you go. Boom. Chelsea Green trying to get it. See, I'm so torn because I love everybody in this ring right now.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Woohoo!
There you go. We got a kick to the midsection. And I'm going to tell you right now, Zach Brown and Chelsea Green won't be having any kids anytime soon. And if they do, they're going to come out with a giant-sized boot on their forehead.
A boot mark on the forehead. Is that a birthmark? It's a boot mark.
2. Twisted Bliss, count of 2. Piper Niven in here to break it up. Zelina Vega's like, God, let me go ahead and lay this on. Oh.
Ooh,
nice move.
that was nice.
Oh, no, but Chelsea. Oh, no. Piper Niven rolled outside the ring. Couldn't capitalize. It's a great match, I got to tell you.
Not bad at all.
Some fine action in here. Uh-oh. Sister Abigail. Boom!
Ooh.
That's it. Chelsea Green is out. And that, my friends, is a count of 3. Welcome back, Alexa Bliss. Get some more.
That was very nice. Very, very nice. You know, I wasn't a fan of Little Miss Bliss before, but I like her now. I don't know.
She eyeballed that title. She looked at it.
Okay.
She looked at it.
Okay, I guess that was the end of it. Look, I'm all unsure. I don't know.
She looked at it. She side-eyed it. ¿Te quieres?
Bam. You gonna tell me that his brother is not about to come to his rescue?
Nope.
Oh, he's not here.
He don't go here.
Oh, he goes.
Go here.
Oh, he's on the other show?
Yup.
Keep walking.
Why they always gotta pit the Latinos against the Latinos? Why they gotta do this? Is it Paul Heyman? Who's there? No, hair's too long. Oh, snap! Hello.
Look who's back? Oh my gosh! Give me her outfit. I mean, I don't have the body to wear that.
Oh yeah, you do. But
those pants are fire. I want those pants.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair looking good. Oh yes. Wow. 3 Kings. Oh my goodness, the biggest single super chat of the night thus far. Letting everybody know, putting them all on notice.
Let them know.
I'm the reigning
Let them
defending
know,
champ.
boo.
Thank you very much, 3 Kings. Let me lay it on you. I've really been brainstorming on who their wives could feud with on SmackDown, but I'm stumped. All right. I was hoping Bloodline, but that's not going to happen for a while. Maybe Santos, but I was hoping for something a little more interesting. And that's a fine point. We saw what they did on Raw. We saw kind of what they were honing in on. And there's really not, they don't really have that here on SmackDown. like you said, the bloodline. But yeah, it's only 2 guys right now. So I don't know. That's a fair point. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Well, first of all, Alexa Bliss would be the natural choice, not because Howdy was already going after her when she left and he left. So I think that her coming back is a very natural choice, and it's probably the most interesting choice as far as that goes. But other than that, like when you think about like betrayal, I don't see why they can't come after the new crew. Why can't you come after Seth? Seth betrayed Roman the first time. He betrayed Roman the whatever. They go where they want to go.
That's what I'm saying. They have to establish they're on SmackDown. They got to establish themselves on SmackDown. Ugh. That's the whole point. Like, who would they feud with on SmackDown?
I'm trying to think of who else is even on SmackDown.
Exactly. Group wise, that is a tough one. I mean, Legado del Fantasma, but do we really want to see that? I don't know. That's a tough one. I hope they figure something out. That's a tough one. Thank you very much, Three Kings. That's a big one.
Thank you.
Followed up. It depends on if they are still doing the we only go after people who betray family and friends thing.
Right.
Now that's true, but the thing is, this is a whole gaggle of people, right? We're talking about the possibility of adding Alexa Bliss, so that's 6 people. It's a big faction of people.
Well, and the next possible one to me would have been Kevin Owens, but now he's gone.
On the shelf. Yeah, this is a tough one.
They could go after Naomi.
Well, but see, it would have to be Sister Abigail, who we suspect suspect might be a former superhero. We cannot confirm this at this time. Okay, we cannot confirm this. All right, Teresa C, thank you so much for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend. Have a good night. Thank you.
Yes.
Absolutely, Teresa. Thank you for showing up. We hope you had a good time. We hope we see you this weekend.
Yes, thank you for being here.
And thank y'all so much for rolling with us here on Friday Night SmackDown. We know you have a lot of choices, and we really do not take this for granted. Thank you very much for rolling with us.
Absolutely. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you really got me thinking on that one, Three Kings. Got me scratching my head.
Oops.
I don't know. I'm really curious. I'm hoping they are figuring this out. If you bring Alexa Bliss back in here, if Eric Rowan was in the Performance Center, it looks like they're ramping it up. So I really hope they figure this out. I can see it.
I mean, him and Bray did have a thing. It was the dumbest thing ever. But...
Yeah, I don't know. I personally would want to stay away from him, but I don't know. You know, it's so funny seeing John Cena holding a glass of cognac as well. Him and The Rock, boy. Y'all need to pick up a bottle of water.
Right.
Okay, the kidneys can't take it. Y'all up there in the years. Y'all got to stop. Get some blood work. You ain't lying, movie queen. I mean, I'll put it to like this, Sophie Dophie. If the Tongans come back, we could have something. But we still have a female, possibly 2 with the Wyatts. And they got a few with some, like, whatever they do, it's one of those situations where it's like, make it make sense.
Yes. Because if you're going after people who are doing stuff like that, you have to, like you said, you have to make it make sense.
Hello? What are y'all doing? Is that the cat over there? Can you not? We are live.
We're live.
Let me see. Come on, Three Kings. This is what I'm talking about.
That's why he the
Three
champion.
Kings. They could do it where not every member is involved in every story. At least get them on TV again.
I agree. I agree.
Now, me personally, I feel like we've got to reestablish them as a group, and then if we're going to start splitting off, we can split off.
Yeah,
That I'm mildly okay with.
yeah.
But I see what you're saying. All right, here comes Charlotte Flair. Thank you very much for supporting us today, Three Kings. We really appreciate this.
Thank you so much.
All right, Charlotte Flair looks unfazed.
You mean the world to us.
Now she looks a little better. She's walking with some pep in her step. She's got a different
Put some pep in your step.
aura about her. She looks a little different. Woo! I love her theme music. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It goes. It's important. It's your calling card. And I wish I could talk to Selena Vega. I wish I could just DM her. I want to ask her. I'm like, look, your theme music, it ain't slapping. But aside from that, do they turn the volume down? Because it was super low. And I'm like, is that just how it is?
Right.
Because it was super low. And I'm just all like, what? We got to do better. We got to do better. All right. What does the queen have to say? Look at this. The graphics. She looked like she got some rest.
Yeah.
Got some counseling. She looks better.
She does look better.
Right? She looks better.
I always thought maybe she was on pills or something. She looks sober. Let's see how she does with the mic. If they let her talk.
Let's see.
Not gonna let her talk.
Let's see. Woo!
Woo! No, your match with Rhea Ripley was way better.
Way better. Way better. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Sorry.
That was funny. That made you snort. That's hilarious.
I'm sorry.
That's hilarious. Okay, they're letting her talk. This is a better crowd.
Yeah, right, Pretty Richie?
Uh-oh. That's funny, Thomas. How am I funny? Like a clown? Am I a clown to you? Exactly. How am I funny? How am I funny? What about me is so freaking funny?
Hey, Maxwell 99.
What up, Maxwell?
This is what a heel is supposed to do. I like this.
Charlotte looked like a tall glass of milk. Look at it. I love it. She's really leaning into it. I think she's playing with him. No,
It would be funny
I ain't
if she
going
never
nowhere.
come back. No. To Dayton? She could never come back to Dayton. Why not?
She playing with him. Oh, no. She's leaving. Charlotte Flair threw down the mic and she's out of there. Hold it. Lights are going out.
Wait, they're going out completely.
Oh.
I was gonna say the Wyatts ain't coming after her.
Jade Cargill into oh, this is interesting.
Oh,
hang on now.
hang
on now.
Get your hat.
Hang on now.
Look at that angle, making her look like a giant.
Hang on now. Well, I guess it's time for me to go ahead and get my Stetson. Yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker.
Yeah, mother trucker.
I like it, ma'am.
Charlotte Slapper.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Jade Cargill, she makes me want to get a. Let me go ahead.
You gonna say something to Charlotte? Oh, please, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Hold it. Jade Cargill calling out Charlotte Flair. Back of the line, she said.
Who you talking
Head
to?
to the back of the line.
I tell you right now, Charlotte ain't about to let that go. I don't know who you talking to.
Well, I'll tell you who she's talking to. She might be talking to me. Let me go ahead and get where's my chewing tobacco? Yes, indeed. Let me go ahead and say this much. Jade Cargill, now I'm a happily married man. As I hear you are a happily married woman, and happy Mother's Day to you. But if our individual spouses should meet a sudden demise, well, that's all I'm going to say, because I'm not going to say nothing more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Had to do it.
You because you love to spit.
I had to do it. Oh my gosh. I love it. She called her out. She let her know. You all right, Brady Richie? You all right? We got the guns. Now we're about to get the buns of the Navarone. Look, this is a situation. Good girl Charlotte can stay out of the title picture. Bad girl Charlotte only goes for the title. So the reality is, I like what Jade Cargill said. They are evenly matched. As she told her, head on back there to catering. I hear the muffins are delicious. But as you can see from this washboard, Jade Cargill don't get down with the get down.
Don't get down.
But I like the fact that, like, you know what? Because Charlotte, she might actually come out here. She and Nia got some history too. This might be an interesting situation.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad. She's not wearing the right shoes to get involved in any physicality, but she might come out here. I'm not mad at this. I wonder if she, it's anybody's guess who might win Money in the Bank. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow. I like this.
Hey, Brandon King Carter. How you doing?
Brandon King Carter.
Oh, you right, Sean Swaby. I'm sorry, but Jade Cargill is nowhere near ready to get in the ring with Charlotte Flair.
Oh,
I know you are,
goodness.
Jody. I know you are.
Three Kings has been a member for 33 months.
Woo!
Do you understand that?
33 months. That's awesome. Yes.
Okay, that's some loyalty right there. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Three Kings. Jade getting figure 8 real soon, confirmed. I, for my money, wouldn't mind seeing that, but I would hope that she powered out. I would hope that she would figure out a way. I would love to see her power out of that figure 8. Not just turn it around, like just flat out power out.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. Three Kings, you are a real one. Thank you so much. Yeehaw. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, look.
Yeah.
I gotta do what I gotta do. Ken 88, member for 3 months. What's up, y'all? Hope it's been a good show. And I gotta tell you, Ken, it's actually been a pretty decent show.
It's been pretty decent, and we're glad you're here. How you doing today, Ken?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? I actually want to start watching this.
Yeah, me too. I'm a fan of hers.
And so does Ty. So we'll have to.
Well, let's watch some. Let's finish.
School Spirits
today. Yeah, I don't get to wear my Stetson very often and be a cowboy. So whenever I see somebody coming out here cowgirling it up, I got to do what I got to do. I had to do it. What's up now? What's up? Hold up. Charlotte backstage. Oh. Hold it. She said, let's chat. What does that mean? What does that mean? Why is Alexa Bliss over here saying to Charlotte Flair, let's chat?
And slammed it in her face.
What is that supposed to mean?
Samantha, that eyeshadow would be cute on you.
Oh my gosh, I need some answers.
So I saw that someone in here said
Jody.
that Charlotte Flair is overrated. And I don't know if you're talking to the audience who's booing her, because clearly they're not overrating her because they're booing her, or if you're talking to us, because I know Kurt Angle called her the greatest wrestler in the whole WWE a few years ago, including the men.
She's all right.
So
She's all right.
If Kurt Angle, and I know that Stone Cold Steve Austin's called her one of the greatest, I know that the Undertaker's, so some of the greatest male wrestlers of all time, Mick Foley, have said she was one of the best of all time. So I guess they think she's overrated too. I don't know.
But I do know about this. Three Kings. And let me go ahead and say this for those that don't know. We have titles, a heavyweight title, which is going to be defended tomorrow. And we have the fighter title. That is defended every time we go live. And it doesn't just go, your super chats don't just go to titles. It goes to a good cause. We are supporting a young man by Azel. Hold it. Tiffany Stratton is coming out here. We pay it forward with organizations. So just so you know.
Absolutely.
Tiffany Stratton, your women's champion, has decided to crash the party. I like it.
I like it, man.
Three King says, I feel title chasing should be behind Charlotte now. She should be creating legendary feuds for legacy at this point. Can she do it in a post-horsewoman landscape, though?
I don't know. Can Becky?
I get what you're saying. This is kind of an old school mentality where, you know what, we're going to put these OGs in the title picture. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But you also say, why are you fighting if it's not for a title?
That is true. Also, I do want to say this, and I saw a thing with Coach. He was talking to some people earlier, talking about Bayley, and he was a little rude, I thought. He basically said she was nothing. She was done. She is over. But the way he said, I'm all like, dude. He's like, I worked for WWE for 13 years. She's one of these people that you be walking backstage, and it's like, how are you where you are? Like, you're just, And I'm like, dude.
And Coach got how far in his career?
Well,
Do we have a Coach doll? Does anybody have a Coach doll?
Ouch.
Does anybody have a Coach doll?
But
does anybody have Coach side plates for the belt?
Oh wait, somebody cuss? Something happened.
Seems that way.
But what I'm getting at is my concern with what you're saying, and I completely understand that. Wow, Jay just got bulldozed. Is a Natalya, is a Bayley that are being utilized strictly and solely to put over other talent.
You just put Bayley and Natalya in the same because
no. What I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I felt like, because I said this, I felt like Bayley, she was not getting over the way she used to, and it seemed like she was only being used to put over talent.
Right. But at what was he not there when she was the chairwoman, when she was doing Ding Dong Hello, when her and Sasha put on one of the greatest women's matches WWE had ever had at that point? I mean, what show you watching? You must have turned the TV off after you left. When were you there? It's really hard to remember.
But
it's not that memorable.
So ultimately what I'm trying to say is Charlotte has an ego. Becky has an ego. I don't think their egos will allow them to just strictly do that. I think their egos have to be.
I think they earned them. Tempered
with a title, something or another. That's my thought on that. But that is a great super chat right there. That's a very
absolutely.
One. Thank you, Three Kings. Jade Cargill just got dropped with a Samoan drop, and we got a big leg drop right there. Boom, taken out, and we got a cover. 2. So legitimately, we just moved on. We had these two women being a tag team. Jade gets taken out. Jade comes back, and we have no more interaction with Jade and Bianca Belair. Am I correct on that? Aside from a few awkward moments, but usually when one half of a tag team gets brought back, that tag team reforms. The Liquor Powers comes back in there and does a little something here.
Does a little something.
But we got nothing.
Yeah.
That's odd. That's odd. For my money. What are your thoughts on GTA 6 trailer?
I mean, I haven't seen it. I told him we hadn't seen it.
Yeah, I saw a clip. I haven't really watched it. I can't really comment on it. But I'm gonna check it out, and next time we gather mañana, I will let you know. Three Kings. Come on, Three Kings.
I know Three Kings is just coming out heavy tonight. First of all, Three Kings
messing around.
I was gonna say you're defending your title tomorrow, but you defend it all the time. But if Three Diglets is not around tomorrow, you may be able to take his title. So
that is true.
Never know.
Is true. You have the opportunity to become the big
Never
dog.
know. He may not be there. He may not be there.
The GOAT. 2 heart eye emojis. That's for women and men. Squash that Temu Storm. That is cold. What Storm ever done to you? That is cold. Why y'all be like that?
I gotta say,
that's a great super chat.
She would have made a great Storm. I'm not gonna lie. And Marble, are you kidding me? Look at her. Look how she look.
Yeah, I don't know how her acting chops are though.
I'm just saying how she looks.
The look is great. I don't disagree. I'm just wondering about the acting chops, because there's nothing worse than seeing the look and then you open your mouth and start acting and it's all cringe. I'm all like, no.
I'm not mad at only having a few more weeks of a 3-hour SmackDown. I'm ready. We've been ready for it to go back to 2 hours.
For real.
Lauren, hey yo.
What? Who's in here? No, she's not. M Pound Cake is in here too. Come on now.
Hey, M Pound Cake.
What's up, Lauren? Love it.
Justin, what did Will Ospreay say about the WWE roster? And please don't make me sad because I love Will.
I will tell you what he said. He basically he pulled his pants down.
No.
And he shat.
No.
On the entire WWE roster. He basically was like, you know what? We better than them. They ain't squat. Okay, we got it going on over here. That's the basic gist.
Is that what he said?
I'm paraphrasing here, but my thing is this.
That's messed up. For what?
Mind your own house.
Mind your own house, because many people from the WWE come and go back and forth. So, like, your loyalty, personally, in my opinion, your loyalty should be to wrestling and other wrestlers who love to do what you do in general, regardless of where they end up. And y'all, I'm not going to say y'all don't have some better wrestlers on your show. You actually, Will Ospreay, are a better wrestler than anyone on this roster. I do agree with him. He is a better wrestler. He's a better wrestler than anyone on this roster and probably anyone on his roster. I honestly think he's one of the best wrestlers in the world. But you're there and not here, and that is the number 2 show at best.
Jay's got her up. It's
not a close 2.
Wow. Samoan drop to Jay by Jay to Nia Jax. Good gracious.
Wow. Just wow.
That's that core strength.
That's that core strength, y'all.
Now, I don't know what that back gonna look like in a few years, but you know what? That's that core strength. But yeah, no, what she's saying is absolutely correct. Mind your own house, mind your own store, man. Mind your own yard. Why you always got to come over here, looking what's going on over here and crapping on our product? Leave it alone. And it's not gonna do you any good. You're gonna look like Boo Boo the Fool. In my opinion.
And why would you even shut the door to WWE like that? Why would you do that to yourself?
Ooh, hold on now.
Yes, and pound cake.
Lauren says, been busy with my catering cookbook. Please tell us more about this cookbook. Because your boy back in the day, I did go to a little cooking school. I did want to be a chef.
Sure did.
Back in the day. Life decided to have its way with me and went in a slightly different direction.
I had my way with him.
Easy.
Oh, sorry.
Family show.
My bad.
Look at that. Jade Cargill dropped Nia Jax like a bad habit, but we got to count of 2. So please tell me more about this catering cookbook. I am curious.
She's a chef.
Yeah, I know that. That doesn't mean every chef has a cookbook. I want to know more about
Samantha
your cookbook.
Poole, Will Ospreay.
And considering you are a chef, and I'm a vegan, one of the things that I love when I watch cooking shows, if I can see a chef cook up some victuals that's vegan and make it taste almost the same as the actual like meat or what have you, that's a big deal. So what kind of chef are you exactly? What do you specialize in? If you were on
No, Sophie Duffy, I haven't.
Bobby Flay, what is your signature dish? Okay, you didn't even hit her.
No. I mean, she kind of skimmed her face.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you made up for it. You just threw Nia Jax off the second rope like a bag of trash. Getting this crowd into it. You know what? Where's mine?
Wow. Oh!
We gotta.
Oh! This is the
right,
second grade ladies match tonight.
We got ourselves a 2.
Bobby Boucher. Bobby B.
Bobby Boucher. Did I get where's my jersey? I got a Bobby Boucher jersey, actually. I got a Bobby Boucher jersey.
Oh, you know he will, movie queen.
Yeah, he probably will.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, we are definitely going to see it. Look, Ricochet, look, they got to stop. They got to stop. If you're in a different promotion, you got to stop. Now, I don't mind seeing the drama. I don't. Hold it. Crowd's going nuts. What's happening?
Who's out there?
Naomi's here.
Attacking everybody. Can you give me those pants? I want those caution pants.
Okay.
Do not enter.
Oh. Distraction. Jade Cargill. Oh, Sam.
Oh!
The full weight on the.
I think she is really asleep.
On the cheat sheets, not like this.
Oh, don't pop them. Don't pop them. Okay. Oh, she did the urinator on her, y'all. She did the urinator on her, y'all.
She done got beef from the rooter to the tutor.
That was
okay. Look at
that.
Naomi.
Was one of the best matches I've seen Jade in, and you know why? Because Jade is usually feeling like she needs to hold her strength back. She needs to pull her punches. She's scared to hurt people. She's not worried about what that with Nia. Nia's big. She's a heavy hitter. She hits hard, and she expects you to hit her hard. And so Jade was just hitting her hard. And so for the most part, that was just a great match.
I like
yes,
it.
Naomi. Yes.
I like it. But I mean, good gracious, man. She squashed the Chi-Chi. I mean, it was right. Do you understand? If these aren't real, you can't put that kind of weight on those.
Can we put Charlotte and Alexa and Naomi in a group?
Right on the abdomen, but thank goodness she's got some core strength. She can handle that. And thank
Let's
goodness
see.
she's already got a
Is
kid.
the mat wet? Did she pee on herself?
She might have. She might have. Wow, I like it. Now this was messy, but I loved it. Destruction everywhere.
I
All
loved
kinds
it
of people
too.
coming in
I
here.
loved it too.
My only
This
regret
SmackDown is
is that
fire,
they did
y'all.
not use the prime bottle.
The SmackDown is fire.
Oh, look at your boys, a little beat up. Almost forgot to be fabulous with with the Street Profits.
First of all, and not only did they leave her hanging, but Mia did so good with that. Like, okay, just leave me.
Why they got to do that to our national TV though?
Clearly,
Why they got to do that to our national TV though?
Oh
You know what I mean?
gosh.
It's like, give me okay.
As soon
All
as
right.
the cameras went off, she probably called them out. And they were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
That's like I think one of those high school films, like the nerd be trying to kick it with the cool jocks. All right, guys. Oh, okay. I'll catch you later.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Lauren, I think he missed your comment. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, Aaron, for real.
Yeah, this has been a very entertaining SmackDown. This is what I expect to see. This is what I want to see before going into a PLE. All right. So I'm expecting some big things tomorrow. And well, actually, we got to talk about that because, you know.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah, I'm sure they did. I hope it went and cut. Hey, what the hell, fellas?
I'm sure, Samantha. I hope somebody caught that and puts it on their TikTok.
If it were me, we run it back and I would just have my fists out the next time I'm on camera, and then you just see them come back and okay, boom. Okay, because I would I'd hold it out. For, you know what I mean? If I were me, yeah, I'm like, nope, this hand ain't going down until you give me some.
Maybe we should do that. We should do a little afterwards, a little TikTok thing, and then I give you daps, and then you be like, okay, see y'all later. And I'll be like,
holding my title belt. Hold his shoulder.
Yeah,
man, that's funny. All right, Three Kings. Yes, sir. Come on, Three Kings. Only my GOAT could make Jade look great. They should make her the tribal chief, hand over the falafel. Hand over the falafel. You part-time fraud. Okay, I'm done now. LOL. Where's my fulalala?
Where is your ula fala? It's up here somewhere.
There it is.
It's on Roman Reigns where it belongs.
We got it.
You want to come say hello?
No, she's not.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was just seeing this part. You're right.
Yeah. Thank you, Three Kings, for that big super chat. What up, Almer Hendricks? No. Almer, I gotta be honest with you. No. Toni Storm is gold in AEW. Gold.
Oh, gold.
Gold. It's the best thing going on.
I feel like she'd get lost in WWE. I love her where she is. They're definitely the best thing she has, but it's phenomenal.
Yeah,
she's
no.
synonymous with them now. And I don't even think WWE would pay her what she's worth. I don't know.
But there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot happening in the mix. She will get washed out. The women's division over there. Look, AEW has a lot of talented performers. No doubt about that. The rosters are stacked. But it's a different show. And right now, what she's doing, it just fits.
Yeah.
It fits. It's great. And it's really the most entertaining thing they got going on. So I would hate for her to leave and come over here and all that gets.
So Lauren said
washed away.
Southwestern chicken egg rolls, an oven quesadilla upside down pineapple cake, and Black Forest cake. Dang.
Okay, I'm pointing.
Oh, gotcha.
Do a point. Thank you, OG.
He used to get down on some upside down pineapple cake back in the day, girl.
Yeah. So that's your signature dish.
Yes, congratulations to them for sure. And
Southwestern
pound cake.
chicken egg rolls on. Okay, so I'm getting a sense of. So do you cook food that's kind of Southwestern? Is that what is your niche, if you will? I'm sure you can cook anything, but do you have a particular?
Yeah, it does sound like
food?
Southwestern.
Yeah.
She's
What
got
do you
the.
what do you typically cook? And it all sounds great. I can't eat none of it, and Black Forest cake, my mother would love it, but I don't like chocolate in any way, shape, or form. So, chicken egg rolls back in the day, that'd be a thing. That sounds good. Southwestern never had it though. That'd be interesting. Okay. This is presented by Arby's. We've got the meats.
We've got the meat.
Welcome to Arby's. We got the meats, and we've got the women. All right, if you missed it, again, we did our WWE Backlash predictions, the coalition collab. It was us, and it was marked by wrestling. Go check it out. You can see our predictions. So you come back tomorrow, you can hold us to it. My prediction's been hitting, and I said Lyra will retain with a Bailey interference, and then we get Bailey and Becky down the line.
Son, that's what I had for dinner. I would love that Three Kings. They just can't even figure it out. I don't know, Roland, but they doing something.
Music just is not hitting the same, man. And Dawkins, I love you, Dawkins. What is going on with Dawkins right now?
He's trying to act like, oh, I can't give people daps because my shoulder hurts. Look how beat up they are. Wrapped up knee, wrapped up ribs. Can't move your shoulder.
They've been through a war, but you know what? They still got that gold, and that's all that matters.
The nice belts, too.
Pineapple cake and Black Forest cake. Okay. Teflon Don's over here. I love you, Nia.
You got Lyra retaining with Bailey costing Becky.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lauren can make it gluten-free. Now you're speaking my language. I mean,
we definitely are going to get Becky and Bailey, right? Question is, are we getting Bailey coming out after the match? Or are we getting her come out during the match?
Great question, Sophie Dopey. That is not true. Vegan meals do not destroy the stove. Vegan meals is like any other meal. These don't have meat in it, or dairy.
He made the Boys and Girls Hall of Fame.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
That's how you do. Start it off with a cheap pop. Must be okay, so cut the noise. Hold on.
People don't know how to feel about them right now.
Makes you wonder.
It was a great match.
It was a great match. I'm not gonna lie. It was a great match. Yeah, I don't want no cereal. That's funny.
I told him that's what I had for
Cinnamon
dinner.
Toast Crunch. I mean, that was German chocolate cake. Oh man, you really went through German chocolate cake too. That's a dark chocolate. Can't do it. Sophie Dovey, you brought it back to when I lost my mind when Jay lost the IC championship. Yeah, I was pissed. Oh, I was so mad. I couldn't believe it. Oh my gosh. You just brought back some bad memories. Potato pancakes. Latkes.
You want to rap like that?
I don't know.
Look at us, amigo.
I feel like it's something out of Star Wars.
I know. That's why I like it.
I don't know if I can pull it off. I'm not sure he can pull it off.
He for sure looks like a Star Wars character. I didn't know he speaks. Does he speak all the time?
He speaks. He speaks.
When we see an opportunity, we go ahead and we take it. And listen, you guys are amazing. Truly, we think you're the best.
Yeah, the fact that every time I hear him speak, I don't expect that voice to come out of that body. I don't know why.
What is that accent?
I'm not even entirely sure.
Right, Samantha? For what?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Fraxium do this. Uh-oh, Nicole is coming out. Nicole is coming out. Hold on.
Extremely impressive, and we're in the heartland of America, Dayton, Ohio.
There you go.
And I can't think of a better opportunity for Fraction to prove themselves than to face the Street Profits right now.
What?
Hey, Steven Sandridge, welcome.
Mark Bar Wrestling, Steven Sanders. That's what I'm talking about. What are we talking about? These boys are banged up, bruised up, bandaged up.
Look at the ribs. I'll take one rib.
Give me an order rib.
Just one.
One rib. Wow. Wow.
They are taped up from the floor up, but you're going to have, okay.
Okay, Lauren. So you, hold on, because you've kind of got me. The old school chef in me has really got me kind of wondering. So you be getting down with the get down if you have a watch party. So you, the chef in you, be cooking some stuff up. You be doing it up big. It be, I can only wonder what it'd be like to be the kid of a chef. Like there'd be no Kraft macaroni and cheese in that house. You know what I mean?
Right.
It'd be some gourmet cheese. It'd be a Royale with cheese.
A Royale with cheese.
You know what I'm saying? You use some actual cheese and some real pasta. I can only imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Wow. We are good. We are good. It is good to see you, Steven. Thank you for rolling with us. I don't know. I'm not above top ramen at home. Well, yeah, I suppose homemade mac and cheese. Because I know they say they cook professionally, then they come home and they don't want to necessarily do it. But I've seen it where like there's this Asian chef, I can't think of his name right now, and his son was like, "Hey, Dad, I'm hungry," and so like, "Well, what do we got?" And so he just went into the refrigerator. He's got some whatever, and this dude made a gourmet meal for lunch. And I'm all like, "Yeah, that's how you get down." Like this is how the dad's like, "Wait, what are you doing? Put that bologna down." But oh my gosh,
Right.
Step aside, move aside, son.
Well, like one of my girlfriends should have totally been a chef. Like since we were kids, we were kids, and she would be making like little silver dollar pancakes and like Swedish meatballs. And like, I'm like, I don't know none of that stuff. And so now as an adult, every time I've had her food and she cooks her food, I'm like, it's just like I went to a restaurant. It's just always good. And even when she'll just bring like, oh, I brought leftover, sandwich stuff to work. There's like 3 different deli meats, deli cut cheeses, several of them with the not just regular old bread. Like, it's like everything is like an ordeal.
But now you just be having a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, well, but I didn't say me. I don't do all that. I'll just have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a minute or a bowl of cereal. But my girlfriend, I said, does that. She should have been a chef.
Speaking to the black in her now. Cocoa bread, collard greens, black eyed peas. You're speaking to the black in her now. Hold on.
I could actually make some pretty good collard greens.
Yes, Steven. There has been some chatter about the Javon Evans Ricochet beef on Twitter.
Yes, that was mentioned. And they also mentioned that my boy Will Ospreay disparaged WWE roster as well.
Yes, Sophie Dopey. I did see it's Reliving Single. So you've got some of the original cast members that are doing a podcast and they're going through their living single days. It's called Reliving Single.
Stop it. Stop it. I mean, how long is that going to last? How much can you talk about filming a show?
Well, who knows how long it'll be, but at the very least, because I've been seeing some stuff they've been talking about it, and they're letting out some secrets. Like, if it wasn't for them, there would have been no friends. They stole it.
That's not a secret. Every single one of us has seen all of them talk about it. But every single one of us have seen all of them talk about that already. You can't do a whole podcast on something you've already talked about.
But they're talking about some behind the scenes stuff that you don't know.
Oh, okay.
Stuff that you don't know. Yeah, I actually kind of want to check it out.
Okay.
Because we did watch the show. We did watch the show. Roasted chicken, smothered ribs on a southern style brisket. Man, let me tell you something. I had a bad experience with brisket as a kid. My mom was good on cooking brisket, and I don't know what it was, but it gave me something that happened with the brisket. I forget how she cooked it. Something happened, and I got. I think it was a brisket, and I had corned beef or pastrami or something like that day, and I had like my heartburn. Like it was so bad.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was about to die. It was kind of crazy. Never happened before. What up, Memer Sheezy Best? Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you.
Yeah, we did our predictions. So the coalition, that being us and Mark by Wrestling, did our predictions for WWE Backlash. Go back and watch it. You can see exactly how we all casted our vote and how tomorrow night is going to go. And stick with this guy right here. I know what I'm talking about. Forget everybody else. Okay, predictions all day. I dominate and collect. Okay. No, I don't disagree with you, Pretty Richie. I think Fraxium did fine. Oh, see, dang it. He tried to get him some air and it just didn't happen.
Woo.
It just didn't happen. I think his back got stabbed with the end of that table.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's hurt. You know that hurt. He's holding that back. He's holding that back.
Oh, man.
Yep. He's like, come on, man. Get up.
He's like, I don't know if I can, bro.
Yeah, he's holding that back. Oh, I feel for him. Oh, I feel for him.
Hey, Aaron Teagle, how are you? Thank you.
Pulled pork as well. You used to get down with some pulled pork.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
When I used to eat pork, yeah.
Garlic cheddar cornbread. Oh, wow. That sounds cray-cray. But I got down with the get down. I used to love cornbread. I used to take the cornbread when I was a kid. I love breaking it, crinkling it up, and I love putting it on my food. Whatever the dish was, I just loved the texture. I love the flavor. I just loved it. I still love mixing stuff to this day, but that's how I used to do my cornbread. I was take it, break it up, mix it in. This is what I'm talking about, Steven Sandridge. Yes, indeed, Steven. Now, I got to be honest with you. I I don't think you're going to catch up. It was kind of late in the game. Three Kings, he's been knocking it out the park. He's the fighter title defending champion.
Yeah.
But we appreciate your super chat, good sir. Thank you so much. Love you, brother. Look what they doing. Look what they doing to my boy Montez. Look what they doing to my boy. $1 billion company can't give him a D'Lo Brown chest protector for his ribs. For shame.
For shame.
And I can't do the D'Lo right now, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, they are so hurt. Look at them fighting hurt.
I absolutely agree. Yeah, we saw some of those chest protectors. We just made it in today, man. We were we had to take care of some business, and we saw some gentlemen with some firearms and some chest protectors today. You know, I loved it. I loved it. Thank you, Steven, for that big super chat. We appreciate that. Homemade coleslaw. Ugh. You lost me with the coleslaw.
Love some coleslaw.
Ugh. Lost me with the coleslaw. And who done love themselves some cornbread? But I can't be eating everybody's cornbread. I can't be eating everybody's cornbread. I can't do it, especially since COVID. I don't know what you be putting in stuff. Now, Lauren being a chef, I trust you.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Taking out them ribs of Tez. Oh, man. Oh, he's hurt. He looked like Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, former Boston Celtic, he said, if they lose game 2, I'm walking to work. He lives out here in Los Angeles. And what does Celtic go on and do? They lose game 2. And he says, I'm a man of my word. And he live streamed his entire walk.
Wow.
He walked all the way to work. It took hours.
Oh, my gosh.
So that's a man.
Oh, my gosh. That's the man right there.
That's a man. That's a man of your word. And I can appreciate that. And that Montez looked exactly like Paul Pierce did at the end of that walk. He was like, shoot. Oh, Lord. I'm ready to go back into the Celtics. And this is what I'm talking about. All right. I don't talk about basketball or anything like that during the regular season, but during the playoffs, this is what I'm talking about. A Paul Pierce of today could have led the Celtics to victory. Kobe Bryant in the great Ghost Kobe would have brought the Lakers.
Ghost Kobe.
You understand that? And then you got over here. You got LeBron.
I didn't bring him over
here.
You
got LeBron.
It's crazy too that LeBron got all that hate for leaving his team to try to come over here to win some champions.
He got the
championships. You got the one.
I ain't
so
I
guess
you
left so
since.
You could win not championships, just championship.
So here's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to reorganize. I need you to ship LeBron off. You need to go somewhere and put him to Minnesota. I don't care. Go to the Wizards. I don't care. LeBron, you got to go. I'm not even a fan of the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not even a fan of the Lakers. But, yeah, you got to go, bro. You got to go. I believe it, Sophie Dophie. I believe it. And I think he's going to stay heel for the duration of his run. In my mind, I thought Cena would kind of go back to being a face maybe towards the end of the year, some way, somehow. And I thought it was going to be some there was a part of me that thought it was going to be a ruse, and really was going to be him and Cody Rhodes.
Ruse and everybody?
That's going to take on The Rock, but it didn't happen like that.
Well, considering that he didn't actually wrestle Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, maybe we're still going to have that outcome.
You wrestled him?
Who did? John Cena? Wait. Is that what he was doing? Was he wrestling?
That's cold. That's cold. He wrestled the best way he know how. Okay, that's all I know. I want the Lakers, and that's why he's a 4-time NBA champion. I know. Look, he's got his titles. He's got his rings. You cannot take that away from him. But
I was just talking about coming here to win championships. I didn't mean in general.
He got to go. He got to go. Bringing his son on board, worst move you could have done. I don't know who voted for that crap decision. You just look, when you get to the NBA, this is not street ball. This isn't high school ball. Okay? This is a different level. You play to win a championship. My man's attitude is it's just basketball. If it's just basketball to you, Cool, no problem. Go on back there and play some street ball with your son and have a good time. This is the NBA. We came here to win. And if you don't have that heart, if you don't have Mamba mentality, then get out.
Because the problem with that is that for everyone else on your team who does not have a ring yet, who is waiting for you to lead them to victory, it's not just basketball. It is their opportunity to get those rings that you have 4 of. And when you are saying you're going to lead this team to victory and you can't do it, move on to someone who can lead these people to get their rings.
That's right.
They don't deserve to get their rings.
You got choked on steak.
Oh, Tez.
I choked on a bay leaf once. My mom cooked with bay leaves, and I was eating. I think it was beef stew. Oh wow, moon salt, but still on those damaged ribs.
Right.
And I actually swallowed a whole bay leaf. Got stuck in my throat. Almost died. Had to go to the bathroom, choke it out. It was terrible. Had to give myself the Heimlich. It was crazy.
Steven.
Okay, see, why you got to be talking about my Celtics like that? Look, my Celtics, I'm salty. If you're the defending champs, I'd expect you to fracking show up. But they don't want to show up. So,
Steven said LeBron is AEW era Chris Jericho. I said what I said.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. All right, so they're letting this match cook for a little bit. And I gotta tell you, man, I feel this is a terrible decision on the part of Nick Aldis. You can see the Street Profits are banged up, bruised up. They're not at 100%. And he put them in this matchup, man. This is a terrible decision.
Just to give them an opportunity to face them for the championship.
I feel like I'm Wade Barrett. You know, I'm just like, what are you thinking, Nick Aldis? It's a terrible decision.
Right.
Dog has tagged himself in right now. Frazier's on the shoulders. He's in bad territory. Boom. We got to cover.
Did he just torpedo him in the back with his head?
Do what you got to do.
He did a torpedo head butt to the in between the back of his shoulder.
Break up the count. What is it, Rick RT? Lay it on us. Crowd is chanting, this is awesome. This is good. This is very good for Fraxium. I'm glad that they're getting over. And see, and this, what's interesting for me is I feel Fraxium have got, oh, look at that. Wow.
Bam. Bam. Dawkins answered.
Fraxman's been here for a minute, and I personally feel they've gotten over better with the crowd than MCMG and Carmelo Hayes have.
I think you're right. But Aleister Black taking on Carmelo Hayes, that'll be interesting. But I mean, his feud with Andrade was great, and I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. I think they might run it back, Roland Bird. Let's see. This is for
Dawkins
this is a non-title
was like,
match.
please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Freaking what in the world? Montez Ford used his own partner as a springboard. Just took out Axiom.
Wow, dude. Wow.
And I like the fact that Axiom did that and he dragged him close enough into the corner.
Oh, wow. Wow. That was just
scooch.
crazy. That was just crazy.
Yeah, it's a very athletic match. I'm liking this. Boom. And Dawkins just drops him.
Yeah, no, Stephen, they actually let Charlotte talk. I mean, they still healed her, but they actually let her talk.
Yeah, but then Alexa Bliss backstage closes the door on Charlotte because she was about to leave. And she's like, let's have a chat.
Yeah, Charlotte was about to leave, Stephen, and Alexa Bliss shut the door in her face and was like, let's chat. So
What
not
we
sure
fucking
where
talk
that's
about?
going. Not sure where that's going.
Okay, that got the people's eyebrow got raised on that. I'm like, what are we talking about? Oh wow, Dawkins. Excuse me. Montez Ford went off the top rope. Nobody home. Wow, missile drop kick. Got a cover.
Wow. First of all, y'all could be super happy for the opportunity, but y'all are not getting those belts. You guys beat injured champions, and it wasn't easy. You didn't do it smoothly. So whatever. They shouldn't even been in that match.
Fraxium won the match. Wow. Yeah, Dawkins is he a little irritated right now.
Yeah,
he's a little
as
irate.
he should.
But that was some bull squad. What that was. I love that though. Dawkins was a springboard for Tez. And there was really nothing you could do except just go down like the Titanic. Wow. Absolutely not, Rick RT. Absolutely not. What up, Six Maxwell? Wait, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that?
I don't know.
I'm so confused on the Street Profits. Are you going to beat them up? Beat them up.
They can't even. What are you talking about? They just lost and they're hurt.
No, beat them up. Beat them up.
They're not heel.
They didn't beat him up. I don't know what we're doing with the Street Profits. I'm so confused. That's true. Stella.
Once I beat you, I'll make sure that there's a spot for you at the losers table, right next to Charlotte Flair. Toodles.
I like it. I like it, man. Oh, man.
What? He had John and then Cena and then Sucks, like 3 different t-shirts? That's funny. I saw the John. I didn't see the Cena Sucks, but that is funny.
We were there. We were amongst those people. We were amongst the crowd. We yeeted all over the Allegiant Stadium. It took Jey Uso a cool minute to get down there.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was all like, where he at though?
Where he at though?
But Jay did good. He did real good. I love this. I love them showing some highlights. He did really good in that match.
Yep.
Choked him out. Using those moves against him. I love it. My only gripe with the match is that Gunther choked out a little too soon. You should have held on. As soon as he was down on the ground, he was like, all right. I'm like, you're supposed to be the ring general, dog. You look like the ring chump. To me. Stella, where are you going? What's she doing? She keeps going over to that bag in the hallway. See what she keeps looking at over there. And of course, then you are going to get past that bag right there and to the left. She was looking on the floor over there. Something over there? Ah, there you go. What's going on, Just Alex? The big dog is over here showing that love. Hurr, hurr, hurr. Thank you, brother. Are you by chance going live today, or are you going to be doing a just a post show on Backlash tomorrow? I'm scared for Pat. Pray from y'all. Come on, Pretty Richie. Come on now. He's a grown man. Let him be a man.
He'll get down with the get down.
Let him be a man. He's gonna be all right. He called it out.
He called out the thunder.
Get ready for the boom,
Get
bro.
ready for the boom.
That's funny, T-Man. That's funny. Thank you, Alex, for being in here. We appreciate that. Lauren's going for Pat McAfee. So real quick, we'll ask it again tomorrow. But for Pat McAfee, Gunther, who do y'all got in that match? Gunther or Pat? Who do you think is going to actually win this?
You got a few people actually going for Pat.
I don't want this to be a one-sided butt whooping. I really hope that he gets in some good licks. I really do. International Super Chat is on the line. All right, so Just Alex is not going live tonight. He will be live for his post-show review of WWE Backlash. Make sure y'all dip into his live after watching ours. Okay, we'll be doing the watch along. He's doing the post-show review. All right, brother, we got you. Thank you, brother Alex, for being in here and showing up and showing some love. Thank you very much.
You be talking about Ricochet and Javon tomorrow too? I mean,
Yeah, we're going to do that too.
Yeah, they a little cray-cray.
We're going to do that too.
I mean, Ricochet is mighty salty, and it's interesting because it's not like you didn't get TV time here, because you did get TV time here. And ultimately, maybe you need to get your house in order, because your wife should have some more clothes on. I'm just saying, she's married. Why is she showing all your goods out there? That's just my opinion.
Hey, man.
I wouldn't disrespect you like that.
Somebody's got to put bread and butter on the table.
That's hilarious that he has that around his neck.
So I'm going to show you exactly where you need to be to get the job done. Watch me out there. Tonight, it's all about you. It's all about showing.
You think so, Maxwell?
Okay, somebody's got to work on that sound.
Right, Steven?
They just call him Dre? Is that what they just call him, Dre? Okay. Jeez.
Y'all hyping him up.
Man, I tell you, every time I watch this dude mix it in here with the brothers, I'm always thinking how he was in the real world with Coral. I'm like, dude,
Coral?
Coral? Sir, you did not have that experience with the brothers and the sisters from when you grew up. I'm going to need you to stop trying to act hip. That is not you. It is not you.
Not you.
But that's okay.
You.
That's okay. Yeah, Rick RT, look, here's my situation. Goldberg, if they did that, if they legitimately decide to have him go against Gunther, I want Gunther to put him in the dirt for good. 6 feet under. You cannot have this dude come back. And I was a Goldberg fan, but you cannot have this guy come back trying to put people over. One more match with someone that you're past your prime. And you're gonna come up and lose, because like I said countless other times, if you're gonna have a GOAT like that come in here and try to mix it up with these younger generation talent, then the old G GOAT needs to catch a dub. Why do I care what you have to say? You can burn me on the mic all you want. I'm just gonna beat you in the ring, so your words don't mean squat.
Right.
They don't carry any weight. It's simple mathematics.
Yeah.
And every time we're going to see you, we already know you're going to lose. Why do I care about the match?
Right.
You know, that's why I was so adamant that John Cena won and beat Cody Rhodes, because you kept whining about not having won a singles match since 2018. If you had actually lost that match, I would have been done with you.
Right.
I don't know if I would have been like Rock done with you, but I would have been like, you know what, dude? The rest of this year, I don't really care. You are a loser.
I was going to say almost, but actually it's not almost. You'll be okay. You'll be okay.
All right, Three Kings. This is what I'm talking
You'll
about.
be
Three Kings
okay.
coming in here hot. Let me see what you got to say. I see where they are going, but I physically cringe when he tries the awes him. Dre don't approve.
I mean, not mad at you.
But they still
Kinda
talking
it's
about
forced.
Dre. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out. But where are you going? Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the A Show. Hey now. All right. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right. But I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. He tries to do like, I get it. And I just, you know, I get it, but I don't get it. But at least he's still mixed. At least he's on camera. At least they're still doing stuff with him. So I'm not totally mad at it. It is a little cringe, but what are you gonna do? You're right. That's exactly what that Andre necklace looks like. That's hilarious, Steven. I hope he doesn't come back. I hope he doesn't come back, because I don't want to see Goldberg come back and just catch a beatdown. I don't. That's just going to suck. Oh, do you now, Trey? Interesting. I kind of agree with you. I kind of feel like that is going to be the case. Not just because we were able to meet. You can see that. Hold on. We met Trick Williams. We got a picture with him. A lot of people did, but it was awesome. We got to figure out how to put this. It was awesome. So yeah, not just because we met him and he was actually a cool dude, but no, I actually do think that he would actually beat Joe Hendry. I do. I'm not mad at Melo and Miz together. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't like the how do I say this? I don't like the mishmash. I don't like the just kind of out of nowhere. And also, I will say this because Carmelo Hayes was teamed up with Trick in NXT, and that we all know how that ended. So it kind of makes me feel a certain way when it's like you have this guy coming in here trying to be a single superstar. It's not working. So you're like, you know what? Let's team you up with somebody. Miz, you're not really doing anything. Let's come up with some stuff. You know what to do. You're a Grand Slam 2-timer. Just figure it out.
Yeah.
And then they come up with what they come up with. But the two, it just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, Carmelo has not been getting over on the main roster like they thought he would. And I don't know if teaming up with the Miz is the way to go, but we'll see. Did she do anything?
Yes.
Number one?
Both of them, yes.
Oh, okay. Good job. Good job, girls.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, the crowd is quiet right now because, like I said, they don't care about Melo. They don't. And this is nothing to say that Melo's bad or he's not talented or anything like that, but he's not getting over on the main roster like he has been on NXT. They don't need that hype man. So now we're relegating Miz to a Trick Williams?
I mean,
I don't like it.
I don't know. Without his wife, he seems to have gone down.
I don't like
And
it.
if he would still be hot, I think if Johnny Drip Drip was here, I don't know why they messed that up.
They did, but here comes Alistair Black. I love this entrance.
Okay, he almost fell. Or what? What was that? I actually don't like those candles in that with that. I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think he did almost
That
fall.
looks cheesy. He did almost fall. That would have been really unfortunate.
I'm like, could you imagine? He just he just goes over. That would be very unfortunate. Let's pray for him. He might get squashed. Melo is a very talented in-ring performer, so please don't misunderstand anything I'm saying. I don't want this to ever get back to him. Like I'm not coaching you. Okay, I'm not going to coach Bailey you. What I'm saying is that for whatever reason, on the main roster, crowd ain't having it. Now this guy, Aleister Black, here we go. Welcome back, Aleister Black. It's a shame they couldn't figure it out with Buddy Murphy, though.
Mm-hmm.
But at least he's involved with some stuff.
Now, I'm not going to stay here and say I'm a huge fan of Aleister Black because he's way too dark for me. He really is. He's
actually
gross.
pretty white.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
He's too demonic for me.
I
But I get it. I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? Like there's Undertaker dark, and then there's this dark. And this dark is different. But, you know, I could see it. I mean, you know, he's a good performer. But, you know.
So you're saying that The Undertaker would be able to take out Aleister Black and his soul.
But when The Undertaker did his whole thing versus Shawn Michaels and the dark versus the light, clearly I was for Shawn Michaels in that match too. You know, man, Three Kings is just really just coming out swinging today.
I love it, Three Kings. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, and real quick, Movie Queen, NXT Gold and Black versus NXT 2.0. We don't talk about NXT 2.0 in here with any kind of fondness at all. They live in colored NXT. They bastardize NXT with that.
In living color.
You can do what you want to do. Oh, in living color.
And speaking of in living color, how did we feel like about NXT 2.0? Hated it.
Yeah. All right, Three Kings. They let Melo lose too much since the Andrade feud. They still have something because him and Andrade had the crowd going in the Dre tournament. Let him feud with some bigger names.
This is a bigger name.
I hear you, but I gotta disagree with you in that one, homeboy. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. They let these guys do a best out of 7 series, you know, that kind of. I didn't think that was the original plan, but like, you know what? Let's just do it again. Let's just do it again. Let's just do it again. I don't know. There's just something.
I mean, but they gave him the Andre the Giant. I mean, that's not nothing.
I like that he's got the chain, which is cool.
It looks stupid. That looks stupid. It's too big. It's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, because it's an Andre the Giant. Like I get why it's oversized.
I understand, but it looks stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just.
He could have had it big without making it look like fake big.
It's like this. Lauren's a chef, so it's like this. And I've said this analogy many, many times. You're cooking a dish. You're cooking a meal. You're throwing everything together like you're on the Beat Bobby Flay competition. You got the judges sitting down. They're eating this dish, and you're like, you know what? This is not. I know what you think you made, but it's missing something, and therefore, we got to go with the other guy. Therefore, you are chopped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Melo's missing something. And I don't know. I'm not quite sure what it is or how to. I don't know. Dude. I don't know.
Well, they are not having him look like a jobber in this match. I mean,
Thank you for that super chat. But do
He
you see what I'm
had
saying?
the upper hand since before they went into commercial, like picture in picture.
Baloney.
Hey,
That's
Gio.
funny. What's going on, Gio? Welcome
Coming
to the
in
party.
with
Good
your
to see you,
super
my
chat.
friend.
Come on now.
I can't wait for Charlotte Flair
Woo!
to become 15-time world champion and have that shut the fans for not only booing her, but giving her so much disrespect. P.S. Happy Friday, A and B.
Happy Friday to you as well.
Thank you very much, Gio. Thank you very much for being with us. Gio Reyes.
Reyes. Put some respect on her name. R-E-S-P-C-T. Find out what it means to me.
Well, I tell you, it's going to happen. I think Charlotte Flair is going to get that title. It's just a question of when. I don't think it's going to happen right away.
Right.
But I'm thinking, it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen, and it will be glorious.
Glorious.
It'll be glorious. Thank you, Gio, for that big super chat.
Thank you, Gio.
That's a
Love
big
it.
deal.
Appreciate you.
A bowl of cereal in his hand. Maybe.
I told our son that's what I had for dinner.
Yeah, I agree with you pretty much. Yeah, I actually like Dolph's title reign on NXT. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't expect it, so I actually did kind of dig it. I don't know, Steven. I get what you're saying about it. It's like something that you like to watch that they change it and you're like, why did they do? Okay, like for example, I'm a big Star Trek fan. I think some of y'all might know that.
Nerd. I mean, fan. I mean, Trekkie. Sorry.
Yeah, Trekkie. Put some respect on it. Okay.
And if you ever look at A and B combos, if y'all have not seen the I'm going to put it in here. Go ahead.
The flip phone. You're welcome. Okay. Bones. Scotty. I can't understand. See, but what I'm basically getting at here is Star Trek Enterprise came out, only had 4 seasons. The previous shows had 7, except for the original series. And then that was it for several years. And we just got it back. You can love it or hate it. I'm not here to debate that. What I am saying is it took that show for us to get what we have today as far as shows, Discovery and Brave New World and Picard. So I get what you're saying in that we had to go through NXT 2.0 to appreciate the NXT we have now. I get that. Big kick right there by Aleister Black.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Carmelo is down. Carmelo is down. Yeah, I did not care for NXT 2.0. I hated I hated everything about it. I hated the fact that they kept that belt. They even bastardized the title belts. Like, why would you do that? And it was a McMahon thing. It was a McMahon thing. And once that era was over, I'm like, change the belts, dude. Every time they came out with those belts, I'm like, can we not?
Yeah.
It took them a long time to change those belts.
Oof.
But that's also what I'm saying about Carmelo. He went toe-to-toe with Andrade for 7 rounds. They kept putting him in with top guys.
It was such a good, but it was so, their feud was so good, but they still can't really figure out what to do with Andrade either.
Yeah.
Ultimately, as many times as they went back and forth, they should have figured out how to put the two of them together like they did with Cesaro and Sheamus. Cesaro and Sheamus went at each other, and then ultimately they put them together. If they could have figured that out with the two of them who already match, look at their outfits already match, him and Andrade, and they're both so good, they would have earned each other's respect and eventually been good together. That would have been the bar. They could have been the next bar. Y'all
Maybe.
missed out, WWE.
2 count. 2 count. The thanks Mandy era. If you know, you know.
Tranquilo. Tranquimelo.
That's okay. That's okay. Tranquimelo. I'm okay.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That fits better than Miz.
But I'll tell you what, Carmelo Hayes ain't no easy win right now. Aleister Black cannot put him down.
Cannot.
Looking a little frustrated. He might be. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Oh, jeez. The disrespect.
That's gonna lift him up with his foot. Yeah, we've seen that before. Miz getting up on the apron. Oh, and Carmelo just took out the Miz. I guess they're not all him after all. And that is 3. Dang.
Spit all across the ring.
Black mass to the Miz. Miz is
The Miz is like,
lights
look
on,
at the
nobody
pretty
home.
lights. Look at the pretty lights.
Looking up at the stars.
Does he look like he's going to be shaking people's hands on the way up? Come on, sir.
Look at the Miz. Yeah, this duo ain't gonna last very long. They're not gonna last very long.
The Miz is like, how did I get down here? I don't know what happened.
Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
Miz is hilarious.
Right now, I am all out of soldiers. Everybody's hurt, okay? Jacob, we need to do that. Select. We game plan. Man, the only game plan that I got to work is just to run the play. So tomorrow, at Backlash, live in the new. Next 3 seconds, better get in when I fit in. Cause tomorrow, Damian Priest, dog walk. LA Knight, dog walk. Goddamn. You, McIntyre, I'm about to dog walk his ass.
I just want to say,
No breaks with it.
what is wrong with his face? Look like somebody hit him in the head with a waffle iron. Look. Here we go.
Whoa, what was that?
That started
see
looking
that?
like he's finally like, okay, you know what? All right, we're finally going to get these two separating. Jacob is a big connoisseur of cannabis. I think he needs to switch to indica because he's just too upset. I need you to breathe in through your nose, count to 3, breathe out. It's okay. All you do is yell all the time.
It's okay to be all gas, no breaks with it.
Dude, you run out of breath because you run out of breath more talking than you do fighting.
Yeah, but if he takes the other one, then he's gonna be all breaks and no gas with it.
He'd be like, I'm all gas. No breaks, dog. Oh, that's Snoop Dogg.
You're like, you're lucky you're my boy. You messing up the rotation. He might, Roland Bird. He might. I'm just saying. Steven Sandridge, come on, Steven. And this man stays prayed up too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got a higher power and a higher power. No, I'm just playing. But okay.
Smoking the wacky weeders, is that what you're saying? All right. Nah, you're gonna be all gas, no breaks with it. You're gonna hit this blood. You know what I mean?
The Lord gave this to me from the earth.
It's been steeped and growing in the ground. This is African Gunja 65.
African Gonja.
Thank you, Steven. I love that super chat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. All right. I gotta ask this, man. I gotta ask this. Show he's on that Garden of Eden herb. Oh man, he's on that higher power, man.
Aaron Drew.
And you know this,
Man. All right. Anyway, back to what?
So
All grass, no breaks.
I'm all gas. I'm all grass. No breaks with it.
I think Jacob would think that's hilarious. All grass, no breaks.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Three Kings with a big super chat right here. Three Kings knocking it out the park.
He
It
is.
used to be, I love you, Solo. Now it's all gas, no breaks with it. See how they switch up on you? Broken heart.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Dang.
Jacob switched up on Solo for the same reason Paul switched up on Roman. Solo just walked out the ring, embarrassed Jacob. Tama just left. No, nothing. No, just left. And thought he was going to come back like nothing ever happened. And he was wrong, just like Roman was wrong. It is what it is.
Now, this is funny because, Aaron, thank you very much, Three Kings, for that big super chat. What up, Shadow Star? Good to see you. Good to see you, Shadow Star. Thank you for rocking with us. Now, this is actually hilarious as well because
Hey, Shadow Star.
Aaron Juice, I don't care how high you get in my house.
I'm your
I'm your Uncle Jacob. Fatu. Just make sure you let me hit it. You know what I mean?
He loves saying I'm your Uncle Elroy. That's
do.
one of his favorite things to say.
Because I'm the king around here. I'm young. See, your daddy never let you get high in his house. But I'm your Uncle Elroy. I don't care how high you get in mine. As long as you let me hit it. I love those lines. Love those lines. Man. And no, we most certainly not on
Shadow
that
Star,
gas
we hope you stop in
right now.
on the pay-per-view tomorrow. You are not lying, Justin. You know, I can't handle these commercials for Final Destination. So if y'all don't know this about me, if y'all don't watch my other channel, I have too much empathy. I feel too much. And so when I'm watching the Final Destination movie, I know it's a movie. I know it's just a movie. It's just a commercial. But my body act like I just stepped on some glass and I'm about to settle. I mean,
Well, maybe you should not see Sinners then.
Whew, I know.
Because if you can't handle it, big dog, it's a solid film. Anybody in here seen Sinners? Do you recommend seeing that film? I've heard some people have been going 3-4 times deep.
Really? Are
And
you
that's
kidding
a commitment.
me?
It ain't cheap to go to the movies nowadays. That's a commitment.
No, that's commitment.
That's dang near a car payment.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Steven said it was great.
Y'all should have went and saw it together.
You ain't got no pool in the project. You know how to swim. But the jacuzzi, use
You
that all
can
the
just
time.
quote him all day long.
You use that anytime.
I'm
You my
about to
brother's
share. You my brother's boy.
boy. Uh-oh.
Y'all had to do something with yourselves. A boy?
You know what?
Boy? I feel like gutting you, boy.
He
What
just need
movie
to
is
shave
that from?
Just shave the beard off altogether. I'm actually used to it now. You don't need it. He doesn't need it. Just cut it all off.
Well,
Cut it
first of
off.
all, I like that the two of them beat up four of them. Y'all wasn't punks about it. Okay, you guys, here is the link to the video that we did on our comedy channel about him being a Trekkie.
Now keep in mind, we had
Yeah,
we were this was all
this was way in the beginning.
Yeah.
So
this is not like finally edited. We did what we
we
could.
didn't
what
have
we had.
mics. We were outside. There was traffic. This is, like when you watch our old stuff on this
Yeah.
channel,
Yeah.
it's one of those. But eventually, when we're full-time YouTubers, we'll be redoing some of those videos. We'll be updating them. We'll be,
some
adding
old
more
school stuff
comedy
right there.
stuff. But right now, that's an old school.
So just watch it with that in mind. You'll get a chuckle out of it. You get a chuckle out of it. See, pretty much she knows it. Yeah, see, I can't get all that. But me and Suge, we get real. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I like the way you do. No, I'm not gonna say it. All right, Three Kings. This is what I'm talking about. If I was a mean teacher, I'm telling my students, all class, no breaks with it. You know what I mean? Nah, damn that bell.
I love it. I love it.
All class, no breaks with it.
Stephen
I
got my
love that.
quote.
Thank you very much. That's
take
hilarious.
Pleasure in gutting you, boy. You know what movie that's from?
That'd be The Rock.
That's one thing we do all the time. That why Stephen and us get along so well, because we just quote movies all the time. Now they know more of each other like movies than I do. I don't know movies just like they do. But anytime I quote something, him and Stephen get it every time.
Yeah, but a lot of movies I actually never really watched. He's watched a lot more movies than I have. He's a true connoisseur of the theater.
That would be great, Stephen. All waffles,
Okay.
no lemonade.
Dulcie says Sinners is great.
Yeah, Dossie.
Okay. All right. What's up, my man? Ray Phoenix. I love it. Yeah, exactly. Right? Ciampa should just. It took a while because I had actually never seen him babyface like that before. I think he actually might have been born with a beard. I can't confirm that. But and now that I'm used to it, I'm like, dude, just shave it off. Just shave it off. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Well, I like that Johnny is kind of getting down because we actually, from NXT, we know that Johnny Gargano, he can get down. We actually do know that.
Of course he can. Of course he can.
But Tommaso Ciampa, talk about getting down with the get down.
When he was with Timothy Thatcher?
When he was with Timothy Thatcher, that
Oh.
was his team right there.
Oh. Dude, and I love seeing guys go at it and then form a team. Because it's like you can't beat each other, so we might as well join each other, and then you beat everybody else up.
Mhm.
Oh, please take my money all day. Okay, I love when people get cupped, and you're just like, oh, dude. Yes, I am. I am very much a Trekkie. Everything. I have a big poster that's framed. I have a lot of Star Trek memorabilia, in storage. But I got a gigantic poster that says everything I learned from life, I learned from Star Trek. So everything I know from life, I learned from Star Trek. Yeah, I'm a big Trekkie fan. Have been since I was a kid.
Mhm.
My dad never understood it. He's all like, "Why are you watching sports? Why are you watching the Star Trek? This Spock and this Kirk." I'm like, "Leave me alone, Dad. I like it." 'Cause I had
With his
braces.
retainer?
Yeah.
Stomp down is like this show.
This is showing how it's supposed to be in the future, not how it is today.
I actually think it's really funny. So your dad gave you a hard time about Star Trek and your mom gave you a hard time about Good Times.
Bum, 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 bum,
That's
bum,
hilarious.
Bum, dum, dum, dum. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, third tag match of the night. Yes, indeed. And we're getting this one in late. I would have thought this one would have been a little earlier in the night. I actually would have preferred the Street Profits match to be now. because, well, I mean, I hate to say it like this, but
Oof.
I don't Legato, they're kind of the weaker faction. Weaker team. Not that they're not good. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying.
They are not a weak team. I'm going to need you to get yourself together. They're a great team. They are extremely talented. They are good looking. There is nothing wrong with them. They need to be behind Andrade. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but you need to watch your mouth.
She loves them. All right, Steven, I will let you know. We are thinking about seeing it on Tuesday. We will see. We only really do movies on a discount Tuesday. So we will see.
He ain't reading that comment.
Keeping your head above water.
And it's Klingon with a K.
Hang on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Three Kings with a super chat. Good evening. You are a Trekkie. B, got something that you can cling on. Jack Enoff. We're A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. I'm Jack Enoff.
I'm Betsy Bedwetter.
Good night.
We really should film one of those. We haven't done one in a while. We should have done one about The Rock. Actually, we should keep your Jack Enoff wig by you so you could throw it on when you need to.
That was the only way that I was going to be able to do that. What's up, Dro? Making the way where you can. Good time. Yeah, man. They're lackluster. Okay. That's the right phrase. That's the right phrase. What Shadow Star said. Yes, weaker was not the right terminology. I apologize. Lackluster. There you go. I think the team with the less luster of should be earlier in the night. Get that out of the way, because by the time we get to this point, you've got a little bit of, exhaustion now. You got to give the people something to keep them awake. So I agree. Lackluster. I like that.
You need to catch up in the comments, sir.
I will catch. Look, man. Look. Let me tell you something. You know what? I'm gonna say something afterwards. That's all right. Well,
we be having different conversations at different times.
Steven Sandridge with a big super chat. Three Kings said.
You gotta say that in the Captain Kirk voice.
Spock, set phasers to TVMA. I can't understand. What's going on with these super chats? No, that's great. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Okay, Rickardy, that comment is
that
so funny. Read Rickardy's comment right under that. Go back up.
Rick RT. Star Trek was a utopian future where everyone was, except for where you were. Oh yeah.
Everything was perfect except if you
wore
a red shirt.
Well, if you were a red shirt guy,
Noman Johnson.
Yeah, you were screwed.
You're screwed.
Yeah, that's. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that.
That's too bad, firefighter Jimmy. I'm hoping we're gonna start doing cornhole at our church
because of the rain. Well, you can't. Yeah, you can't. First off, you cannot get you can't get the beanbags wet. That's just it throws the whole thing off. So it sucks, but I totally get it. Once it dries out, the ground is nice and dry. Go back in it. You're gonna do great. Yeah, we can't wait to get back into cornhole. And if you don't know nothing about the cornhole, y'all need to get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? Cornholing is where it's at. Yeah, you can. I don't know why you can't do it.
I don't know
why you can't do it. William shouting code, guest hosting Raw and starting to be theme songs. Yeah.
That's funny, Steven.
Yeah. Yeah, they had some. We forget sometimes, man. Raw, they've been through some stuff.
They sure did.
They've been through some stuff. But that's also what I was saying about WrestleMania. Is that if you had celebrities coming on like a Raw.
Forgot the bread, Dro.
I expect big things for WrestleMania. It had the stage, it had everything. And you had some people come out. You had a Travis Scott. You had Jelly Roll. Right?
Jelly bean, jelly roll.
Yeah, jelly roll. But I mean, it didn't have the celebrity fanfare that I expect from a WrestleMania.
I think had they not had Jelly Roll a few times already, it would have been different. Jelly Roll's
we
pretty
see him
darn
all
big.
the time.
But when you do have someone that you've had regularly, even if they had Snoop Dogg again, we've done Snoop Dogg before. It's about doing somebody new. Travis Scott is one of the biggest people out there right now, but you already had done that too. So yeah, it is not that there wasn't stars. It's that we need some new stars.
But I wasn't mad at Travis Scott so long as it was followed up by The Rock.
Right.
We saw the picture. We put it up here. It was the three of you. How do you not show up, dude? Like, I'm not going to get into my thing about this again. It just was really disappointing.
Maybe they should have had Vin Diesel stand in for the.
Hey, hey, you want to see somebody get up off the board real quick? Bring in big Vin Diesel. Looks like Santos is a little irritated that his boys are coming up a little bit short.
They always do. They book them that way. That doesn't mean they're not good.
Dang. And I really want to ask the question, and this is wow.
He kicked him and then knocked
he
out.
Sure did. Is it a personal choice to help?
Is he wearing his T-shirt? That's a perfect match.
Is it a personal choice to elevate one another? Like, I want to when you have other Latino stars
Absolutely.
come in, do you choose? Do you say I only want to wrestle these guys? Because the reason why I'm asking, wait, hang on, but the reason why I'm asking that is because we always see them pitted against each other, and I'm wondering if this is a powers that be decision, or is it a wrestler's going to the powers that be says I want to wrestle with these guys?
Well, I don't think Ray asked for that. He just got here. I don't think he would want to pigeonhole himself in any kind of way. I think right now this is about the fact that Andrade is trying to steal them. And so I think this is still a part of that story.
We had LWO with Legado, like we always see.
I know that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that. But I think right now they're trying to give Andrade a faction. That's just what I think. But I think that La Raza for sure is happy to work together and elevate one another in the ring, which is why they put on such good matches.
Yeah, Six Maxwell. We were. I mean, they had good matches. You know, being there live was really cool, but yeah, it was disappointing. It was disappointing. And for anybody to say, especially The Rock, to come out and say anything otherwise, that was even more irritating. I almost wish he hadn't said anything on Pat McAfee's show. You know, you're too old, you're too seasoned to not really know that your presence was expected. And to say anything other than that is crap. It's crap. It was crap. So yeah, I had a real issue with it. Yes, I have done cup therapy before. It's interesting. Ooh, big elbow right there by Andrade.
Well, Steven, for sure he's going to open that way. That's his thing right now. Right? So he's going to open that way because that's his thing. But that doesn't mean that we get more than that.
Wow. Angel Garza got taken out by a flying Phoenix. We got to cover by Andrade. And Los Lotharios are out of there.
And it's your fault they lost. So you surely ain't going to blame them this time. Look at his head, dude. I know that hurt.
Oh, you know that hurt. You know that hurt. Fraggle Rock is better than the Muppets. That's hilarious. Fraggle Rock. You just took it back to the old school. Down to Fraggle Rock. Yeah, that's fantastic.
What are you talking about, Brandon? What job? Oh, what did you miss? Man, you missed a lot. How long you been gone? What's the last thing you saw?
Yep.
Three Kings.
Yeah, he definitely did that cupping therapy. It lasts for a little bit. The bruising of that lasts for a little bit. All right, hold on.
He's like, you actually would have won this.
Uh-oh, here comes Santos.
Oh, hell no. You're the one who caused him to lose.
Uh-oh. We're about to get it right now.
And so here's the end of this.
We're about to get it right now. Oh! He just slapped the hand of Santos.
Look at Angel's like, oh, is it time? Let's do this. Are you scared of him, Angel?
Oh, he's done. He's leaving. Angel look a little scared. Berto's out. Oh, okay.
And you
okay.
saw that he cost the match and then turned on him, and you gonna stand there like, I don't know.
See,
now
my
I'm mad at you.
My interest in that is peaked.
Where your huevos at, bro?
Wow, you said huevos. You have no huevos fortitude?
Mhm.
No huevos fortitude? Yeah, I don't know, man. 8th match in the career of Pat McAfee. I think this is going to end with Pat just getting choked out. I'm hoping for good stuff. So that's why I'm calling it. I think Gunther's going to win. I think Lyra's going to win. They're showing the Backlash match card right now. I say Lyra's going to win. We're going to get a Bailey interference. Jacob Fatu for sure is going to retain. I think it's going to be a stellar match. Damian, LA Knight, Drew, Jacob, but Jacob all day. All day. But now I'm also wondering how this is going to work out with Solo Sikoa because he's cooking up something.
Yeah.
He's cooking up something. So I don't know how that's going to play in. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to go. Intercontinental Championship match. Okay, this one I'm a little scared of. Okay, we got Penta. We got somebody who just got crowned. Dirty Daddy Dominic Mysterio. I'm going with Dom on this
Why
one.
are they moving this? Why was that moving?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's all moving.
Is he making you sick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena, Orton. Obviously, it's going to be Cena all day. But I'm hoping for a good match. I'm hoping for a couple of RKOs. And we still got John Cena left right now. He's supposed to be showing up today.
Yeah.
So let's see what my man's got to say.
It's so weird how I could get motion sickness without moving. But when something that shouldn't be moving is moving, it makes like it's moving, but it's not moving.
Yeah.
Like when I think a car is supposed to be sitting still next to me and then it starts backing up, but I thought it was parked, that actually makes me nauseous too. That's so weird. If I know it's backing up, it's so bizarre.
No, I get that way too. If I'm in a car and I'm moving in and a car is moving out, I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on right now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you, Rick RT. Orton needs the dub. And he might get the win. He's just not going to win the title.
Right.
I remember when, and I said this a couple different times, when Cody was champion and he was interacting with Orton, and Orton was side-eyeing that title. He did it several times. And I'm like, and I told her, I'm like, Orton did not come back just to play around. He's got one more title run in him. And I can see it happening. How it's going to happen, I don't know. But Backlash is just it's not a big PLE. It's a pit stop.
Yeah.
So I don't think anything major is really going to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
Or by fault. Yeah, okay. Sitting with Batiki. Yeah, whatever's going to happen, that's my call. Orton, he may or may not win. Doesn't even matter, but he's not winning the title. Flat out. If there was any title that would change, it would be one of the Intercontinental Championship matches.
Mm-hmm.
And more than likely, the women's. I'm at odds with pretty much everybody on this. Especially just Alex. I already know he bounced, but and I believe you got Becky Lynch for the win, right? Do I need to go back and watch it?
Yes, I did have Becky for the win.
Right, you got Becky for the win.
Did I?
All right, I got to go back and watch it.
Yes, I think I did. I did. Mhm.
But still, Bailey's going to come out and do something, right? You think there's going to be some Bailey interference?
I do. I think that I do think that Becky is going to win, and there's going to be Bailey shenanigans. Well, wait. Yes. Because I don't feel like Becky has been looking very strong at all. So it would be weird for Lyra to beat her up 2 weeks in a row. But then again, the package they just showed made it seem like Becky's had the upper hand the whole time. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this could go a couple different ways. In my mind, I'm thinking it makes sense. Becky Lynch, she's fine with the title right now. I don't think she needs a title. I think they're invested in Lyra, and I think it would actually hurt her to lose the title right now, because if Becky does get the title and she already said I took out Bailey, then they're gonna immediately move on to them. They might try to do a triple threat situation, but I think they're invested in Lyra. I think she's going to win. I think she's going to retain.
Yeah.
And they can still get to a triple threat. You know, they can do a number one contender situation.
Yeah, that's true.
They can still figure that out if they really want to go that route. But I don't think it has to be the expense of Lyra losing the belt.
No, I think I would love for Bailey to interfere and cost Becky the match. Absolutely.
Yep.
I would love for that to happen. I just don't know that is going to happen. I don't know.
All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm saying right here.
I appreciate that he has been doing the more muted colors, the black, the gray. He's not quite as colorful.
I like it indeed. We got John Cena over here coming out. The last time is now, wearing that belt backwards, folks. And I'm going to tell you, that's disrespectful to the WWE Championship.
Those damn jorts, though. And I love that he also is wearing the title backwards.
The last time is now. I love how he wears it backwards. I still want to try to find the Daniel Bryan wood belt. I loved it so.
Was it in the shop ever?
Yeah.
Oh, they did have it in the shop at one time. I don't know why they didn't have the glow belt in the shop.
That shit, but like it should still be in like the clearance section, the sales section.
I tell you what, when Naomi gets a belt, and she will, I really hope that she has a glow caution belt somehow. But at least make it glow again.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Six Maxwell. Lyra needs to retain. All right, so we got the super chat situations coming in hot. We coming in here. I believe we're not going to call it just yet, but I think Three Kings is pretty much edging everybody out.
We could absolutely call it unless somebody is about to come in and drop. Unless somebody comes in and drops like $90,
okay,
$95, Three Kings is retaining tonight.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Three Kings. The crowd chanting, "Let's go, Cena! Cena sucks." Cena, look at him. My gosh.
Yeah, it's interesting, Shadow Star, that they keep doing all these multiple people matches. The vegan belt, that is what it was, the compost belt.
I loved it. I did. I want it. Actually, that is a much easier way to take off the belt. I will say that. Okay. Who threw in a?
Oh,
Yeah, address that bottle.
first of all, whoever did that, I could tell you right now, you about to get thrown out if that wasn't part of this show.
I appreciated that.
Oh, John Cena sucks. That's so funny.
That's great. That's a great visual. See, and they got it on the hard cam. They got the right side. I love that.
We could do A
Set
and B
17
combos,
time.
wrestling edition.
Yeah.
Clowns.
Oh, she revved up against Stella. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Beg your pardon?
Every single one of you knows exactly how important Backlash is.
Well, also, whoever threw it, you already know they got thrown out. We don't live in those days anymore.
Yeah, do you remember when Hogan turned heel, boy? What they were throwing in that ring was insane.
Mm-hmm. Why are you scratching at me?
She's got to go for a walk. Got to walk the channel mascots. He's home with his family in St. Louis, kissing babies, kissing his wife. Goodbye.
The first time I wrestled Randy Orton was almost 25 years ago.
Wow.
Since then, we have shared in this ring on WWE television of almost 100 appearances. There are 31 world championships between us. We are the two names that define what it means to have ruthless aggression. And if you are a fan
Wow.
between the ages of
I love the stats he's running down.
beyond, you either choose Randy Orton or you choose John Cena.
What? Isn't everybody either choosing Randy Orton or John Cena? Oh, he's talking about on the game? That's funny.
Because tomorrow is our final match. Tomorrow, you only get to choose one more time. Tomorrow, your childhood dies.
Wow.
Don't worry. If you're a fan between the ages of 3 and 11, tomorrow your childhood will die as well. I will make sure you grow up fast because tomorrow I prove 3 things. Life isn't fair. Winners write the history books, and Randy Orton is a liar.
Jeez.
The person Randy's been lying to the most all these years
It's himself.
himself.
I could write your lines. What's that?
I'm kind of liking what Cena's saying right now.
Loyalty, respect, hustle. Randy Orton only has this job because of his family. He's never once been held accountable for any of his failures, and he uses stardom and his connections to protect him from responsibility or actually doing any hard work.
Wow.
Randy Orton
Cena's coming in hard right now.
and wasting his potential. I am the greatest of all time because I am hustle.
Hustle?
Hustle.
Like hustle?
Randy Orton thinks that working a job a lot of days in a row is loyalty. That's not loyalty, that's cashing a check.
Yeah, well, we got to catch a check.
He's a WWE lifer. He's stuck here. He says he's a piece of furniture. He's right. He's a lazy boy.
Wow. Call Orton a lazy boy.
It's being the person that you can always count on. And you are counting on Randy Orton to be the one to take this away from me.
Wow.
25 years of injuries, bad attitudes, and coasting his way to be over-celebrated and overpaid. You can't count on Randy Orton for anything.
Dang, Cena.
Is the greatest of all time at doing the bare minimum.
I hear you, Teflon Don.
I am the greatest of
Let me see what you're saying, Dro.
because I am loyalty.
The mastermind is The Rock. I mean, you could be right, Dro. They will have to get back to it at some point. I'm waiting to see. WrestleMania would have been the great time to do it, but we'll see. Thank you for that, Dro. Nobody. Wow. Wow.
The only thing Randy Orton's ever done in life is ride off my coattails. Yet he calls himself the Legend Killer. All he does is use his mean streak and his strength to remove these names from wrestling that were barely relevant in the first place. And tomorrow,
Dang.
he'll do it again. Tomorrow, Randy Orton kills the legend of Randy Orton.
Okay.
Because he'll be just like his 2006 drug test.
Oh, no, you will not.
A failure.
I'm sorry. Are you insinuating that you would have passed all your drug tests, Mr. Royds?
Wow.
You are respect?
Wow.
Tomorrow is a historic moment for WWE. Because I make history again. And this is for the last real champion. Looks like.
Okay, out of nowhere?
Oh, so he is here. That's not him, is it?
Doesn't look like it, but it could be. It's so small.
That wasn't Randy.
Now it sounds like it. There you go.
That's
Yeah, I was like,
Randy.
you look a
I
little
was gonna
small.
say that was nobody's Randy. That was a mini me, y'all.
Boom! And sticks the landing. RKO out of nowhere, folks. we got an Orton
We
looking
got
like.
a Randy mini me up in the house.
Who the hell is that guy? Who's that damn imposter?
Maybe it's his brother or something. They got a stunt double for the night.
Oh, he's holding that title. Boy, let me tell you, I can see him holding that up again. Okay, he kissed it. He kissed it. Why is everybody
Okay, Dro.
kissing up on the titles? You don't know what his titles have been? Now they need to get tested. How their wives be like, nah, you needed to get tested. All right, Steven Sandra says, let me be clear. Cena, great promo, weak heel. I said what I said. Come for me if you want to. Great promo, weak heel. All right, folks. We just had the closing remarks from John Cena. Thank you, Steven, for that super chat. I think that's a great way to ask the question. what is your rate for Friday Night SmackDown? How are you feeling about this now that we've seen what just went down? Imposter Orton coming in. Orton ultimately comes in. How are you feeling? Does this change your mind about tomorrow night's match in any
Why
way,
would
shape,
it?
or form?
This is exactly how every promo he had with Cody also went. Every single like he was going to do something, and then Cody laid him out with the Cody cutter. And it's the same thing with Randy and this RKO. So, Randy's not winning tomorrow. But overall, show was great.
Okay.
Show was great. I didn't expect anything different from the ending. I didn't expect a surprise. I mean, it's pretty predictable. I liked his promo. His heel run does not bother me. I think Cena can only be so dark. He's a Fruity Pebble champion. How dark can he get? He's now a Cocoa Puff champion. Heel, whatever. You know what I mean? He's the Dracula. He's the Dracula cereal box now, but whatever. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But because it's just a cut and paste of him and Cody, I'm gonna give it a 9, because the only thing I would knock down is the ending wasn't that strong.
Okay. Let's see what we got to say here. Pretty Richie did not like that ending.
Okay.
He's giving the show a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
He cooked in that promo and did nothing to make me want to see him lose. I mean, you're not wrong, Steven. George Lewis said the show was solid, 8.5 on that Richter scale. T-Man, 7.5. Justin Hollicrane gives it a perfect 10, and that is just 2. Yeet! He made me want to see him do that same promo to 6 other guys. That's not a heel. Okay.
I guess you need to tell me what a heel looks like. I don't know what I'm looking for. You think he should be like a Gunther? That's just not who he is. I don't know.
Perhaps.
I don't know. Tell me what you're looking for, because I guess I don't know what you want to see his promos look like.
8 out of 10 for Anthony, 7 out of 10 for Steven. I didn't see the first hour, so I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Dylan gives it an 8. Justin Hollicrane says, simply, wrestling is life and wrestling is hated, but also wrestling is forever. Joe gives it an A+++++. 6 Maxwell said, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Y'all, this ain't a heel run from Cena. It's a human being run. I am just like you. I'm just a human. You are just like me. I'm just a human. We all stand or sit when we pee. I'm just a human. I'm just a human being.
I don't stand when I pee.
We all stand or sit when we pee.
Oh, stand or sit.
We all stand or sit when we pee. I'm just a human.
Sometimes I squat. That's kind of sitting?
Let me get back to this. You're messing up the flow. JR gives it an 8 out of 10. Women did some great work tonight. Facts. The women showed up tonight. They let those women cook, and I appreciated it.
Mm-hmm.
But I really want to know what this Alexa Bliss Charlotte thing. I really want to know. What are we chatting about, ladies? Clue me in. I want to be a fly on that wall.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
I want to be a fly on that wall. So here's my rate of my hot take, and I'm going to read the rest. I'm going to give the show an 8.5. I thought it was a very good show. I thought it was a very well-run show. Moved along quite nicely. I personally, and this is for a Cena thing, that was probably the weaker part of the night for me. We've seen Cena do this. We all know there are some people that are just really, really excellent on the mic. Cena's one of them. I have no doubt that he's going to cut a good promo whenever he does it, wherever he does it. But we've seen this. We've seen this exact thing happen. Somebody else popped in here, which was kind of cool. Fine. Doesn't make me want to see the match any more than I did before. And my feeling on the outcome of that match is still going to be the same. It's still going to be the same. So I think an 8.5 is fair. I think it was a good show. I think it went along nice. 3 hours kind of went by like that.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. Shadow Star says I'm going to give it an 8. Alexa Bliss and Zelina Vega, 10 out of 10. The rest of the show, an 8. B+, so says Jody Bennett. Woo! I'll give it an 8.5. A and B and everyone here, a 10. Michael Thomas.
Thank you.
Terrell Breed, 15 out of 10, 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
Roland Berg gives it a 8. Heels make you want to see them lose. That can be there. I know that's the truth. I know that's the truth. I know that's the truth. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm very much looking forward to how things are going to shake out and if in fact my predictions are going to come true tomorrow. Very much looking forward to that. Come back because we're going to be doing our live watch along for WWE Backlash. Let's see how things shake out.
Yeah.
Who, my fine feathered friend, has gotten that fighter title?
It is
What it do, Brad?
the Three Kings.
Congratulations to the Three Kings, reigning, defending, undisputed fighter title champion of the world. Huh? Fighter title. Congratulations to the Three Kings, knocking it out the park. Nobody's coming close. He's letting everybody know, I got these hands. You don't want this work, son.
You don't got this work, son.
But if you do, I'm in on applications. You can see me tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Yeah, can't do the neck thing. But yeah, man, this was a good show. It's a good show. I'm like, all right, I feel good about going. There's nothing worse than having a bad go home show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm feeling good about sliding into Backlash tomorrow.
Yeah.
So next y'all to come on back.
Steven, I do want John Cena to lose. I do want him to lose. I don't want him to win.
But he's not.
But I want him to. He
But
said
he's-
a good
but
heel
he's-
makes you want them to lose, and I do want him to lose.
But he's not.
But that's not what he said.
I know. I know. Thank you to the Moss Squad. Y'all kept an eye on
Yeah.
everything up in here. Thank you to our members. We have special stuff coming up for you again. We hope you've enjoyed the videos that we have given thus far for members only exclusive, not to be seen by thine eyes of anyone else.
Thine eyes.
It is only for the members.
Mhm.
Y'all, we are climbing. We are rapidly trying to get up there. Thank you to every single person that has rocked with us, our
Mhm.
subscribers. Thank you.
Tell a friend.
Tell
Y'all
a
know
friend.
friends who watch WWE? Invite them here.
It's a bop.
It's the bop.
We have a fun time. If you're new, we hope you enjoyed yourself. We understand that you have a lot of choices out here in the YouTube space, and it is extremely gratifying to us that you have chosen to spend some time with us and watch along. Thank you so much to every single person that reached deep down into the pocket and showed that love because you love with those super chat donations. Thank you so very much for showing us that love. Again, it's not just about titles. We pay it forward. Young man by the name of Azel, organizations that we are supporting, and we cannot do that without your generosity. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much for that. Y'all already know we love you. Y'all already know
Y'all
how we
already
feel.
know.
That every person that rolled with us and rocked with us in here, thank you so very, very much.
Thank you.
Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow.
We're having some animal kingdom issues up in here.
Yeah. Come back tomorrow because we will be live for our watch along of WWE Backlash.
Yes. Hi
4
and bye,
p.m.
Three Diglets. Hope you
What,
be
Three Diglets?
here tomorrow.
Okay, hang on. I gotta do it then. Say his name and he appears. I believe in El Diglo Americano. Okay, that didn't really flow, but I did it anyway.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, you've got to get yourself somehow a Three Diglets with the mask, with the El Diglo mask. That would be so funny. That needs to be your next character. He has the Hulk, he has the Fiend, and he needs that character. That would be so funny.
Yep. We love you too. We love you so much as well,
Yes.
Pretty Richie. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Amy Collins, you have a great week. Thank you, Justin Holland Crane.
Yes,
have a great
thank
weekend.
you.
So seriously,
See y'all tomorrow.
we wouldn't be where we are wasn't for each and every one of you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And I don't mean to dip out, but I know that these mascots are looking at me with their side
They're
eye.
like, y'all better let us out
Number
this
one
house.
and number
They're gonna
two,
regret it.
Got to do it. So come back, Three Diglets. Come on in. Titles on the line. Anybody else can usurp. Huh? They can
Three Kings,
abscond
if
with
Three
it.
Diglets don't show up tomorrow, I know that belt is yours.
They can abscond with it. So come on back with some more A&B Convos.
Wrestling edition.
Y'all already know. that we sincerely hope we are number one in your hearts. Y'all are absolutely number one in ours on behalf of our channel mascots. And because we saw it tonight, and things went a slightly different way than they expected. We will bid you all
adieu.
Thank you. We love you. God bless you. Good night.